We could do a Derek FDB video. Derek was here. I don't know if he's still here. I do have a video of his. Shows I would hate to live in. AOT would suck. AOT would be pretty fucking bad. AOT would be really bad unless you're one of the cool Titans. Then it's pretty awesome. Oh, wait, no, but then you die. Ooh, wait. Well, yeah, then you have 7 years. It's like, that's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. That's not a spoiler. Bro, AOT's been out for so long. That's not a spoiler. That's like season 1, bro. That's like season 1. You know that.
You know, growing up, just like movies.
Okay, what are other shows to grow up in? Not movies. Squid Games. Squid Games. Bro, anything where they die, really. Supernatural. Terrible. What else? Stranger Things.
Movies always.
Yeah, Welcome to Deary, bro. Literally any like any horror show.
Always wanted to be on TV. And again, not like on TV, more like in the show. But now that I've wised up, I realize I don't want to be in any of these shows. These shows would be terrible to live in. And that's what we're going to
regular show would be pretty bad.
Over today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going over some shows I'd absolutely hate to live in. And don't worry, I know everyone doesn't watch every show, so I'll try and tell you everything you need to know before I explain why I'd hate living in them, all right? And in the end, I'll go over one of the shows that I would not only hate to live in the most, but also a show I've been meaning to talk about for a minute. And with
I've never watched Stranger Things, to put this in perspective. But I have heard only negative things about the final season and the final seasons. That a lot of the acting's terrible. The plot doesn't make sense. They never kill off any important characters. It's like, everybody just says it sucks. Season 5 was ass. I've never watched any of the show. Most people that I've talked to say season 1 through 3 are great, and then it's horrible. And they're also dragging it on so long, and they make, like, Noah Schnapp look fucking scary, because they have to dress them up like they're high schoolers, like they're not, like, 25 now. Because they took 10 years to make the fucking show. So they're trying to canonically make it seem like they've only aged, like, 4 years, but they've aged 10.
And without further ado,
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man gotta be one of the worst shows to live in. And I'm saying this as someone who loves this series. Like, I really do love it, bro. The movie made me cry. But please keep me away from the show. Before I even talk about it, let me give you the rundown like I said. If you've never seen it, Chainsaw Man's is an anime where we follow this teenager named Denji, who after getting murked by some Yakuza members, comes back to life with the ability to release chainsaws from his body and becomes a devil hunter. And you see...
Do they ever explain that? Like... I'm not saying that would ruin the show for me because, like, even in, like, a lot of anime shows, it's like, all right, people have powers and you go and that's, like, what you have to deal with. But, like, why? Okay, yeah, he dies and comes back to kill demons. But, like, why can he have chainsaws on his head? Like, there's a reasoning behind that.
That's where the problem lies in this show. Not the chainsaws come out.
It's in the description. Chainsaw Man, it's in the description. Denji, destitute teenager, merges with his chainsaw devil dog, Poshita, after being betrayed and killed by the Yakuza, transforming him into a human-devil hybrid. Why is his dog a chainsaw dog? It's just... Like, I'm not saying that would make me not watch the show. I could watch it and just be like, okay. But it's like, why? It's a demon. But why? Why would a demon want a chainsaw head? Like, that's not like, that's just a random thing to pick.
Not the body thing? Oh, that probably would hurt though. But the devils. The world in this show is full of them. And these things are the worst.
I'm just going to shut up because it's for the show.
The devils in this show are pretty much human-hating, human-eating monsters that come from fear. Human fears. Each one of them being a different concept. Concept? What do I mean? Well, let's take, for example, something I'm scared of. Dolls. I don't rock with them. And neither do a lot of people on Earth. I ain't alone. And in the Chainsaw Man world, this fear we have for them would be enough to create a doll devil. But only one. You following? So now imagine that whole process I just said, but for like every single thing ever. I mean it too. Everything. A car devil, a doctor devil, an awkward silence devil. Anything could be a devil as long as people...
What the hell the fuck is the awkward silence devil gonna kill me? How is the awkward? I get there being like a car devil, a gun devil, a knife devil, demon devil, shark devil, but like awkward silence devil. It's gonna be so awkward that I die. Like they're just gonna come into the room and just be like, and just sit there for like hours.
Or scared of it. But that's not even all of it, because since the devils in this world come from fear, it only makes sense that the strongest ones are not only the most feared, but they can gain or lose strength depending on what's going on in the world. New Conjuring film drops, Ghost Devil gets stronger. Inflation goes up, unemployment devil gets stronger. Ceasefire happens, Israel devil gets weaker.
The unemployment devil.
Message. It's such a cool power system, but like, I'm admiring it from a distance. I don't want to live there. It would be terrifying. You don't know when they could randomly strike.
But then there would be like stereotype devils, like because people are afraid of like shit they don't need to be afraid of. So there would just be like devils that encompass like a very racist or like sexist like demon in the show.
In the
job devil.
Living room, minding your business. Oh wow, it's a really nice day outside. The gun devil just sneezed and blasted away your crib in 5 cities. And they don't even gotta be to that scale. Even if you get rolled up on by a barely scary devil, you'd probably get packed. You're human. And in that situation, dying wouldn't even be the worst part. It's the aftermath.
And I don't know if the solution is the chainsaw man, though, is what I'm saying. Like, how's a guy with a chainsaw for a head killing the gun devil?
It would be embarrassing. Imagine my homies come to my funeral asking what killed me.
Yeah, there'd be an STD devil.
Say what got him?
It's herpes.
Yeah. They said it was the cheese devil. There's hella lactose intolerant people. It probably could. And that's not even me mentioning.
There is in the show? Bro, there's an STD devil in the show. How does he know? What does he do? Give you an STD? Be like, poof, you have AIDS. Poof. Gonorrhea. Poof. Syphilis.
Like I said, I love this show, but Chainsaw Man is
Vagisil devil chat. Nobody's afraid of Vagisil.
horrible to live in. But I'd rather live in Chainsaw Man than to live in
The Amazing Digital Circus. Isn't this like a YouTube show or something? I feel like people talk about this all the time, and I have no idea what the fuck it is.
Some of y'all may know this show, some of y'all may not.
No, I've seen it. I've seen this, but I've never seen the show. Like, I have no idea what this is about.
But the ones that do know, for as vibrant and as colorful as this show may seem, it has a dark undertone. Like, this show is prison. This show is an indie animated show where we follow this group of people who are trapped in a video game. The Amazing Digital Circus. They put on these headsets one day, were transported into the game, and now they're stuck. So it's kind of like Sword Art Online, minus, you know, the weird brother and sister stuff. And I think the reason for this one is pretty straightforward, guys. Why would I ever want to be in this situation? Why? If I'm in here, I'd literally be trapped. Trapped as a goofy looking video game character, which by the way, can one of y'all draw me as one? I want to see what y'all think I look like. With no memory of my name, and forced to go on daily adventures by this lunatic AI that's running the circus. This junk is horrible. And that's not even all of it, because if, or should I say when, I eventually lose my mind in this world, I'll abstract, which is pretty much the equivalent of death. You become a giant digital monster and they pretty much toss you in the basement. Forever. This place is terrible, and that's just episode 1 stuff. When you combine that
Wait, what? So you can't escape. You can't escape, and if you ever lose your mind, they throw you in the basement. So there's just always a lesser and lesser amount of people that are together. Everybody's going to lose their mind at some point. You're stuck there forever. I mean, that's an interesting premise, but it's like, say 10 people get in there, and then as they lose their mind, they turn into this goop monster. They just get thrown into the basement. Eventually, everybody's just going to be a goop monster because you're going to go crazy talking to this fucking AI guy that has his eyeballs in his mouth. Oh, random people come in. Like, they get stuck in the game, too.
Man, this place is purgatory. Only bright side about this place is the people you're stuck with are pretty chill. Like, hanging out with Kinger or Zubul would be dope. And there might be a way to get out. I know after the latest episode, it's not looking like it, but I still believe. Unless it's like that one Black Mirror.
What is the teeth guy make him do every day? Like mini games? In that case, it seems like it would be pretty fun. If every day I wake up and some ChatGPT monster goes, oh, hello, you're going to be doing Wipeout today. I'd be like, oh, that's fun. Just quests. Oh, it's like Squid Games. Do you die if you lose?
Trapped, you're actually a copy of someone real, but just in the game. That'd be messed up.
Oh, no, you can't die. Okay.
So I just finished watching this show, and let me tell you something. If I'm not stepping a foot in Chainsaw Man, you couldn't get a follicle of me and Derry. Before I even get into it, if you don't know, this show in simple terms is a prequel to the movie It. You know, killer clown named Pennywise, likes to eat kids, but just based in the 1960s, where we learn a little more about him and, you know, see what this goes up to before the 80s. And the special thing about this show is, this is the first show on the list to have multiple reasons why I would never ever want to live there. First of them obviously be
I've never seen the show, but I've seen like clips and summaries about certain things. Like, didn't the It demon like possess an actual clown man? Like, Pennywise used to be a person.
This dude Pennywise. A lot of y'all may know I've spoken about this guy on my channel before, saying how I'd beat the white off his skin and bully him to death. But y'all, I don't know what happened in those 20-something years between this show and the movie, but this dude in the show is way more terrifying than in the movie. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I don't know what happened, but this dude glued down those 27 years. He's washed. The difference is insane. Like in the movie, yeah, he'll do some scary stuff, like transform into a creepy painted lady or a giant lumberjack statue. But in the show, this guy will shapeshift into your deceased mother and make her give birth to you again. Oh, what the y'all see what I mean?
Yo, I don't think that'd be scary. I feel like I'd be like, yo, that's gross. Why am I watching this? Why are you, like, you're trying to scare me to death right now? What the fuck? Like, it being the dead mom would be scared. We'd be like, why are you giving birth?
This dude in the show is different. Stuff got so scary for the kids in this show that these kids started popping pills to avoid being scared of Pennywise.
That's what I actually was gonna say that. No, like, I think I said that before when we talked about Pennywise. Like, the way he kills you is he feeds on your fear. Like, if you're high on fucking bath salts, like, wouldn't he not be able to kill you? Like if I was just so high that I couldn't, like, fucking understand what he was trying to do to me. Like, I feel like he wouldn't be able to, like, scare me. Like,
these kids started popping pills to avoid being scared of Pennywise. Like, this is ridiculous. Why didn't I think of that? Point is, if you living in Derry and this dude got an eye on you, just hang it up, bro, because it ain't even up to you. You gotta just pray this dude thinks you won't taste good or he's just not hungry today. And that's another thing that's bad about this. Since you a kid,
he can still kill you? Well, that's lame as fuck. What is, you gonna just stab me?
Even if you go and tell people you seen this dude, they not gonna believe you. You a kid, and it's the 60s. Even if
oh, you'll taste worse.
you tell your parents, they ain't gonna care. These is Cold War times, baby. World War III.
Oh, so he's playing with his food. That's what it is. I've only seen the first movie. So he's playing with his food. So he's just like, him scaring you makes it better for him. But he doesn't need to scare you. He could just eat you. Oh, that's so stupid. Then what the fuck do you do to not die to him? How do you not die? You die either way. Well, like, how do you survive that? You make fun of him. Wouldn't make fun of him.
It can happen any second. Ain't got time to be worrying about your kids. But that ain't even the worst.
Really? Like, you bully him, he can't do anything.
Worst about Derry, because even if you don't run into Penny,
no shot.
Like I just said, let's not forget this show is.
He tries scaring you. You're like, you're a big forehead ass, ugly receding hairline, orange hair. What the fuck are your eyes looking at? Like, literally just start roasting him.
Which, in my opinion, might be even worse than dealing with Pennywise. Because aside from the fact that there wasn't much to do in the 60s besides, like, I don't know, smoke cigarettes indoors. Let's remember, these times were not the safest for colored folk. And this show showed that very clearly. Like, I already knew how bad the racism was back then from what I learned in US history. But seeing it on the screen, bro, these motherfuckers was really racist. Like, shockingly racist. I don't want to dive into it too much, but if you want to know how bad it is, there's a scene in the show where this one guy gets wrongfully accused of murking 3 kids. And when he's given an opportunity to clear his name by just saying where he was the night of the incident, he refuses. Yeah, he refuses in fear of getting into more trouble, which just had me thinking, damn, what could this guy have been doing that could get you into more trouble than triple homicide? You want to know what he was doing? Hanging out with a white woman. That's all he was doing. Well, a little more.
Wow.
More than just hanging out. They got a little more buddy-buddy than that. And she was married. But still, that probably has some of y'all thinking, why wouldn't he just say that? An affair is clearly not worse than murking 3 children, right? And you're right.
Well, would they just kill him?
That would definitely not get you in trouble today. But in the 60s, if the wrong group of white men get wind that their abusive buddy's wife had relations with a black man, they grabbing a phone book, grabbing a rope, grabbing their robe, and then after that, they ride at dawn. Yeah, this junk used to be a death sentence. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Like, killing someone because your wife wants them is already stupid enough. But doing it off the basis of race is just even more stupid. Because does that mean if it was a white dude sleeping with his wife, he would have just been cool with it?
Go ahead, honey. F him all you want.
Yeah, keep me out of dairy. This place is...
No, he would have been like, I'm assuming he would have been less offended. Like, is that how he's perceiving it? Yeah, either way, your wife's getting fucked. Like, your wife's cheating on you. Why does the race of the man matter?
The crazy part is there's even more messed up racist stuff that happens later in the show, but I don't want to spoil. So when you combo that with freaking Pennywise, yeah, this is going to be horrible. I'm still whooping the movie version of him though, don't get it twisted. But the show version, if he had my friend Hodges like he had that
dude, is the show that much scarier? That makes me really want to watch the show now. Like he's that much stronger
in the first movie, and I told him to give him back, and he told me no. Yeah, keep him, bro. I'll make new friends. It's good. And now for the show that I've been wanting to talk about for a minute.
Stranger Things.
No need.
No, you'll never die though. So you can, as long as you're a part of the main cast, they'll never kill you.
To introduce this one, everyone knows this show.
Guys, we're gonna die. They don't die. Guys, death's at stake here. This is bad. We'll die right now. They don't die. I think I'm gonna die. He didn't die.
Now look, I really like this show, but as much as I like it, as much as it's been beloved for years, and I mean years, this chunk has been out since I was in 8th grade.
Why are you hating so much? American shows refuse to kill people off to save like customer, or not customer, but like viewer satisfaction, but it makes for an overall worse story. You need characters to die for it to have meaning. If every time they near death, no one ever dies, then why are you ever roped into the show? It ruins the immersion because there's no fear that they're actually going to die because you know they're the full main 5 characters or 8 casts. So it's just like, I'm not saying you need to kill somebody like how you would want to shape. This is just my take, right? And I haven't even fucking seen the full show. So, you know, take what I say with a grain of salt. I've only seen clips, summaries, and like reviews. If I made Stranger Things and there's 6 main kids, you have to kill one of them by the end of the first season. You have to kill one of them. Because then it makes it impactful. They move forward, and then like end of the second season, maybe like none dies. Third season, somebody dies. Like you need people to die and like big characters to die. Otherwise, it ruins the show. Because then they always like, what I heard in reviews was that Stranger Things, every time they needed somebody to die, they would introduce a new character fucking 6 episodes before, make you have some sort of attachment to them, and then just kill that person. So like any of the core 6 never die.
You know how insane that is? I went from being pretty much the same age as these kids to now I'm freaking 6 years older than them. That's crazy. As much as I like it.
Chat, I'm saying in the extension of the show. I don't know how the show ended or what happened. Right? But I'm saying like 5 seasons, bro, at the start of the 5th, the fucking all the same 5 kids are alive.
If I had a choice, I'm not living in Hawkins,
you gotta kill like 2 of them.
Indiana. I'm not. From season 1 through season 5, this place has been the epicenter of so many problems, it's not even funny. Season 1, you got a Demogorgon, which is pretty much a monster running around trying to eat you. Season 2, you don't have a Demogorgon, but you got demo dogs trying to eat.
Yeah, like I saw a review where every time a Demogorgon, like they show the Demogorgons just fucking eating people alive, and anytime the Demogorgon faces the group of kids, it just gets distracted. Like, these are these blood-hungry, terrifying things, but whenever they see, like, the Stranger Things cast, it's just like they'll slaughter extras. But when they see the Stranger Things cast, it's like they're curious now. What, because there's, like, some aura to them?
Pretty much a monster running around trying to eat you. Season 2, you don't have a Demogorgon, but you got...
It's too much. It's like, I understand main characters need some level of plot armor to advance a story, but not to the extent of, like, they're immortal.
Season 3, you got the Mind Flayer, townfolk possessed by the Mind Flayer, and Russians after you. Season 4, you got Vecna, who's pretty much the one running the whole operation, going after you. And then season 5...
Like, it was the same, like, the same complaint. A show I liked, but that had the same problem. Supernatural. they would kill, spoiler alert, show came out 20 years ago, figure it the fuck out. Sam and Dean Winchester fight a bunch of supernatural things. That's why the name is called Supernatural. They die, get turned to demons, turn to God, come back to normal, become Jesus, become a ghost, come back to normal, go to purgatory. They never, and so when you're 10 seasons into the show, you go, if they die, they're not really dead. Like, it's the same shit.
Season 5 is just season 4, but he's stronger now, and everyone got 25%.
Ending of Supernatural is god-awful. I didn't even watch it because somebody spoiled it to me. Can I spoil the ending of Supernatural for you guys? Cover your ears for 15 seconds if you ever want to watch the show. Ready? I'm going to spoil it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dean and Sam Winchester are like these guys that battle through like God and demons. And the way that I think Sam dies is he trips on a floorboard and gets stabbed by a nail. Or Dean. And he dies. I gotta look that up. Fact check myself. Yes. That's crazy. Like dude, and it's so stupid too. Like, it's such a cool show, but then it's like, bro, at some point, another spoiler, not spoiling the end of the show, but like season 8, bro, like they interact with God. Like, God is just a guy in Supernatural. That's why living in Supernatural would also be terrible, because you could just die to anything. But in Supernatural, God is just a guy that like writes comic books. Chuck. It's his name. He's an asshole, by the way. He's a terrible person. He starts out the show and it's like he's likable, and then he threatens, not even threatens. He says, to my knowledge, this is from 8 years ago, so maybe I'm wrong in my memory. I'm pretty sure Chuck says he just wants to wipe it and start over. Like, kill all humans and then restart. And so then they have to kill God. And that's the plot. Like, the show starts out with them hunting vampires and like ghosts. And then it's like, okay, it's been 10 years and 150 hour-long episodes. We have to kill God. Like, that's where the show goes.
Is the ones that have to deal with all of it. And I'm gonna be honest, if I'm in their shoes, I don't think I'm making it. Not as a main character. Whether it be death or me running away, I wouldn't last long. Matter of fact, I'll go down every season and I'll tell you every moment I would have
called. Or Castiel, that fucking chud. Castiel, sorry, now I'm rambling about Supernatural. Castiel, he's an angel in the show. He's such a chud. I love Castiel. He's such a fucking idiot. And they add like this other weird, dude, there's this like one side plot where he gets like possessed by some other shit. Oh, it's so dumb, dude. I gotta rewatch that show. I think I would hate it. I liked it when I was like, you know, a kid watching the show. I feel like I would think it's trash now.
Every season, and I'll tell you every moment I would have called it if I even made it there. Season 1. The second me and the gang find out Will is missing and find his little girl near where he went missing, and she got superpowers, yeah, deuces. Peace out. Unless it's me getting those powers, peace. Season 2, Will start doing that hallucinating neck touching stuff in front of me. I'm out. Especially if I ever see him cough up a slug. I'm out. Then season 3. See, season 3 is unique because at first it'll seem like everything is smooth. You know, it's the summer, 11 closed the gate last season, MILFs is chilling at the pool and stuff, we good. But the second I see we got Russia involved in our business, now Russia, a world superpower, is involved in our business. Season 4, I don't even gotta see anything really. I probably won't even make it to Vecna. Cause when I hear the description of Chrissy's body after what Vecna did to her, yeah, I think I'm gonna sit this one out, y'all. And then season 5, man, after the stuff we went through in season 4, anything is enough for me to dip at this point. My guy, Max is in a coma. So the second I hear Dustin say some corny stuff like, I wanna see Vecna's heart on a platter. Are you serious, bro? What are you gonna do about it? I'm out, bro. I'm out. And that's just being in the main cast. Even as a regular.
It looks so, I just can't. Dude, the more I wanted to invest in Supernatural, or not Supernatural, fucking Stranger Things. But now that like season 5's out and it's just getting fucking roasted so much, I'm like, dude, why would I watch this? Because I'm not going to finish the show.
Regular person in Hawkins, not a part of the main cast. I'm not willing to be here. Because if I'm not in the main cast, that means I don't know anything about what's going on in this world at all. So imagine if I'm in season 4 and I hear that Vecna clock. I'm not going to be prepared. I won't even know what's going on. I'm going to just be like, hey, that's a neat looking clock. And it's gonna be like that every time because I'm a curious guy. Doesn't matter what situation I'm in. A main cast member, a main cast parent, a civ. If I'm in Hawkins, Indiana, I'm finished. Even if I'm born straight into Hawkins lab and I'm one of them telekinetic force wielding children, I'ma just get freaking slimed out by Henry, so it don't matter. Man, you couldn't freaking pay me to be in Hawkins.
Bro, that just looks corny, bruh.
Man, you...
I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I need some special flex. You just, effects. You got the lights flickering, bro. Just some guy going.
Even excluding all this upside down Vecna stuff, I still don't want to be there. Not only would I, let's be honest, probably be a nerd, so I'd get bullied, but also there's a chance I'd be friends with the main cast, and I don't want to be friends with the main cast. Yeah, it might sound crazy because all of them seem cool and all, but I've been noticing patterns, and I can confidently say, these dudes are some snakes. Who would want to be in a friend group when you got dudes like Will trying to take his homegirl's boyfriend?
Bro, I don't know. The way they dressed up Noah Schnapp too looks terrible, bro. Like, is he wearing a wig? Oh my God. Like, I know it's supposed to be like the 80s. No, but chat, this doesn't even look like the 80s. Like, it looks like they're making like a 23-year-old try to look like 16.
Dudes like Will trying to take his homegirl's boyfriend, and dudes like Steve who's trying to take Nancy away from Jonathan, who originally took Nancy away from him. You think I'm gonna be cool with these dudes? You must be out of your mind. You can't have shit in this friend group, especially if it was like the Steve, Jonathan, and Nancy situation. I'd be pissed. I'm too insecure for that.
It's cause he's gay. What do you mean it's cause he's gay?
Let my girl bandage up her ex how Nancy was bandaging up Steve last season in the Upside Down. I'ma be heated when she come back. You like him or something? Why you would just let him bleed out? And you might say, oh, that's only 2 or 3 people out of the whole group. And to that I say, that's 2 or 3 snakes too many. Let me put it like this. If you had a batch of 10 apples, right? And out of those 10, 2 or 3 of them could take your girl from you, you probably not buying the batch, are you? That's all I'm saying. I'm not willing to take the risk. These dudes cannot be my homies. They'll love y'all though. At the time of recording this, season 5 volume 1 is only out, so I don't know how it ends yet. Maybe it'll give me more reasons to want to live there. But I have some predictions.
The show's over, right?
Morning, because these might be accurate. I don't know. I'm kind of a genius. Starting with a crazy one. Someone's gonna die. Not for real though, I think Robin and Steve are probably gone. I'm not gonna lie to you. I see it coming. Robin and Steve are too beloved, and they can't keep Steve in the show, bro. He's gonna take Nancy away from Jonathan. Number 8, I don't think she'll die, but maybe. I mean, it might be Punisher for giving us the most boring episode of the entire show. I'm still standing by it. That episode was boring. I actually find it funny that after her review in the last episode of Volume 1, all of a sudden, hella people liked this episode. Like a bunch of y'all just came out the woodworks and said, yeah, the most boring, most random episode in the entire series that had no point in the story until 8 years later. Yeah, that one was
2017, bro. That's crazy that shit came out that late or that long ago.
Always my favorite. Like, y'all just lying. And I think they gonna try to
Dude, I was a freshman in high school when Stranger Things season 1 came out.
make Vecna good. Honestly, I think that's the direction they're going in. The way he was looking at that cave makes us feel like he has like some dark memory with it, and I'm not here for it, okay? I don't want to sympathize with someone who killed mad kids. Unless it's like Darth Vader, you know, that's a little different. That's pretty much all the shows I wanted to go over in this video, and y'all know what to do. Comment down.
Yeah, that was a fire video yet again from Derek FDB. I have no mouth and I must scream is horrible universe to live in. Any Marvel DC shows? I don't really think any Marvel DC show is pretty bad. They kind of refuse to kill civilians most of the time. Imagine going to work and Superman just throws a car into your apartment. That would suck, but they probably got insurance for that in that verse. Stranger Things, the characters got so used to everything that even if they saw their friend get resurrected from the dead, they'd be like, yeah, man, whatever. Good to have you back. Let's get back to killing Vecna. I hate to live in Demon Slayer. Living in MHA, but being one of the people without a power. Mob Psycho, but you're not one of the people that has powers. Like mostly, like any of those like animes where it's like only a select part of the population has powers and the rest don't, and they just have to be like an accountant. Pretty ass. Not because like you're afraid of death even though most of them do die. It's still just like, what do you do? Like you'd be bullied hard. Oh yeah. You'd be bullied. Well, I think they just go to different schools, but it'd be like racism. You know what I mean? Like if you had a select group of people, like if say only like 30 or 40% of the population had powers and the rest didn't, they would hate each other. Like that would be bad. They never touch on that in a lot of them. Anyways, chat. We have I only ate bricks for 7 days.
Hi, Cody. Hypothetically, if I took like my daily meal and then like put it all into a blender and then blended it up into a brick and then ate that brick for a week straight, would I survive?
So diet maxing, we're food efficiency maxing now. We're just going to blend everything we eat in a day and then only eat that. I mean, nutritionally, that would be perfectly fine, right? Who did that? Don't we know somebody that did that? I feel like there's a streamer that I know that tried to like diet max and ate like food blocks for like a week. And that's just gross to fucking, dude, because what meal could you blend up into a brick with like water and it not be gross? I think you could do a brick of like protein powder and like fruits, and you could make something like a meatloafy brick that would be okay. But any regular meal, you're not blending up and that being good. Hamburger, well, now you're just saying already ground beef. Protein powder, fuck you, I stuttered.
And probably it.
I'm gonna die at 23. What would be the best one meal to blend? Like a chicken Caesar salad, maybe? No. I feel like a full meal of, if you blended like eggs, a meat, fruit and vegetables, and water, you would be fine. But you would, I don't think any combination of those things would be at all appetizing.
Eating is way too complicated. Imagine a world where everyone just ate one thing. No more thinking of meal prep, no more doing dishes or cooking. Now imagine bricks. Imagine if everyone just ate bricks instead of food. I'm imagining it right now. It feels so good. I'm getting so bricked up. For the next 7 days, I'm gonna be eating only bricks of food. But what do I put inside of that brick exactly? Well, how about I ask my...
That is fucking... I'm going to ask ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. I am diet maxing, and I would like to get all of my needed nutrition in a day in one brick of food, but I also don't want it to taste like poop. Any Rex? Question mark. Love the ambition. That's some next level biohacker / efficiency core energy right there. Crying emoji. If you're trying to get all your nutrition in one brick of food, basically a complete meal compression into a bar, you have a few good paths depending on your goals. Here's a breakdown. You could do the Huel complete nutrition bar, good macros. Dude, they're just recommending fucking Soylent. Jimmy Joy Plenty Bar, Soylent squared in meal squares. Bro, if you want to make it yourself, here's a great formula. You need 150 grams of oats, 80 to 100 grams of whey isolate, 50 grams of peanut butter and flaxseed, multivitamin powder, honey, cocoa powder, vanilla, and cinnamon. That actually doesn't sound that bad. I don't think that's going to give you all of your nutrition in a day, though. Like, after a week, you would start having, like, fucking deficiencies in vitamins.
My best friend roommate who's studying to be a doctor.
There's something called like the perfect plate.
Are you FaceTiming someone right now?
Yeah.
Is this like...
Can I blend 4 cheeseburgers down? That's not even funny. I'm imagining the kid that typed that. All I eat is fucking cheeseburgers. Am I able to just like blend that into a... I think that would be pretty good.
Science, or is this like
This is like science. This is Canadian government website.
Damn. That plate has got me bricked up.
Bro. Like the vacuum going in the back.
Following this conversation, I genuinely did about like 3 days worth of research to come up with the following recipe. For carbs, we have 9 cups of oats, 14 sweet potatoes, and 4 cups of whole wheat flour. For protein, we have 2 kilograms of tofu, 28 eggs. Yes, this genuinely took me
28 eggs? And 2 kilograms of fucking tofu?
3 days to come up with, and 1 cup of chia seeds. For fats, we have 3 avocados, 2 cups of walnuts, half a cup of olive oil, and for just about everything else,
I think the avocados are currently ruining this. I think the avocados are throwing off the vibes. Even though I do like avocado, I think that's ruining
14 cups of
ruining this.
spinach, 7 carrots, lots of salt, and 7 teaspoons of spirulina. I'm gonna blend this all in with about 16 ounces of almond milk, and if you want to know what the procedure looks like, it's just you just got to do a little.
like a.
Oh, dude, it being green is really off-putting. This looks like a bear vomited salmon. It being green is gross. What color? I would probably put food dye in it. What color would make it most appealing? Honestly, I feel like a brown would be like a chocolate brown. It would look more like poop, but I feel like that would get it out of my brain.
Bear vomited salmon.
Wait till I add the 28 eggs.
So
Oh no. Does he have to cook it?
I think from here it's like you have
Cody's currently explaining how the Epic of Gilgamesh directly led to the creation of anime.
Roman ideals formed out of the Greeks.
Right, on a completely unrelated note.
You're filming a YouTube video, your friend just shows up. So, you know, like Gilgamesh.
Do we have a mop bucket?
Oh my god, no. That is so much worse than I thought it would look. And he's putting it in a fucking recyclable bin. I hope it's unused. Dude.
I then put the blended slop into baking trays.
It kind of looks like Dubai chocolate.
And end up with 5
I think that... Ooh, wait.
bricks, which is about 20,000
Okay. Do I think it'll taste good? No. Does it look kind of like a good pistachio brownie? Yeah.
calories to get me through the next 7 days. So without
Ooh.
further ado, let's
I think day 7, it's going to be really hard.
move on to... Okay, here's my daily brick. Let's just go.
He only has to eat 1 per day. If he only has to eat 1 per day, that is actual full-on fucking diet maxing. There's no way that's 2,000 calories plus.
Go for it. Let's. It tastes like just like someone took a normal meal and then pre-chewed it and then spat it into my mouth. The brick didn't
And you didn't gag?
taste too bad at first, but after about a meal and a half, I realized that no, it really does. It tastes like shit. I cannot
Oh, no.
describe to you how much the flavor is reminiscent of vomit. So I tried
Oh. Like just a weird mix of... Because vomit is like half digested food, but it's also basically just like blended food. Like it's just a weird mix of stuff that you've eaten over the last day. Do you think you would get used to it though? Like how many days of doing this would you just not care anymore? At some point, bro, like a week in, you would be like, this is better than eating regular food. Not better in the sense of enjoyable, but... Like, you could be like, damn, I haven't eaten today. House the brick in 2 minutes, and then you're fucking good to go for the next 6 hours.
frying it up to see if that would make it taste better, and I'm censoring this because it quite genuinely looks
Oh, he cooked it?
like I shat into the pan. And no, it just tastes like the same thing, but hot. So now it's like fresh vomit, I guess. This made day 1 easily the hardest day of the challenge, and it gets easier later on, and you'll see how it gets easier on...
I feel like, do you think frozen would be better? Like a frozen brick of blended food? I don't know, maybe refrigerated, like on the brink of being frozen.
On day 2, I had a bite of the brick, and I thought, hell no, I can't do this. So I had 2 options here. I could either scrap the video altogether, or I could come up with some way to make this easier for me. Which is why at this point in the video, I allow myself 1 topping.
Dude, 1 topping, brother, sriracha. All over. Anything that tastes like fucking shit, make it really spicy, and it's immediately good. That is like the fucking life hack. You ever see like street food vendors that'll do that? You just make anything really fucking spicy. It's just so good. Maybe not the best thing you've ever had. It's tolerable.
For the rest of the challenge.
Mayonnaise. I think mayonnaise would bring this down. I don't think mayo's saving this brick.
But to decide which topping I would be using, I would have to go through some trial and error. So in front of me right now is my daily brick.
Pickles. I think Frank's Red Hot, pretty good. Soy sauce, all right. Vinegar, no.
Along with every condiment that I could find in my house. I'm gonna try them all and I'm gonna rate them 1 to 10. 3, 3.5, 6, 5, 7.
Peanut butter was good. Chili oil's good.
3, 4, holy shit, 9.
Kimchi is good on the brick. I mean, there's a lot of tofu and egg.
7, 2, 3, 5, 2. That's a 9.
Hot sauce!
Oh, no, the kimchi one? Fuck. I was gonna say hot sauce was a 9. That's goated, though.
2. That's a 9.
Hot sauce, bro, because hot sauce is the if you put hot sauce on something, it is the forefront flavor of the food you're eating. The rest is just texture. And if the texture isn't gross and all you're tasting is Frank's Red Hot, you're going, huh, this is pretty fucking good. Well, isn't kimchi also spicy at times?
Now, remember Cody from the beginning of this video? Yeah, it's also his birthday at the end of this week. So for the nights leading up to it, I thought I would do a good friend thing and I would make him some nice dinners. I'm probably gonna be frothing it.
Oh, he's gonna be. My friend Cody's actually pretty busy, so I'm gonna give him a slice of my food brick.
The mouth while making the food, but at least I can fatten up my roommate before I cook him into my evil stew. Bars.
Actually, though, the level of efficiency this gives to your life is insane. Imagine, I mean, a lot of you guys don't meal prep now because your parents might make you food and shit, but imagine you're like 25. You have to meal prep like 2-3 times a week, and you have to go to the grocery store and buy a bunch of different things for meals. And instead, you just one time a week get an industrial blender and mix all of the food that you're gonna eat in a week and just fucking stack it in your fridge. Like, how gross that is, but that would be, you would save so much time.
So for the first night, I decided to make Cody some. Wait, that's not dinner, silly. That's a
Pre-alcohol probiotic drink.
sponsor of today's video, Z-Biotics. Okay, I have to tell you about this
Maybe I should have known about that before I fucking drank 23 margaritas.
product that I use before a night with drinks. It's called
I think some of these products work, but the part of the problem is that a lot of the products that are like, hey, this will make you feel better when you're done drinking, then you just drink more. You know what I mean? Like, even if that's gonna settle your stomach or help, then you just drink more because now you feel better. Like, humans don't have limits. Humans, at some point, like some people do, but there's like a level of being drunk where you just don't stop drinking until you fall asleep. Not everybody has that. A lot of people at bars, it's like you're so drunk you just keep saying yes to drinks. So if you're on something that's going to make that so you have even a higher of a limit, I feel like,
alcohol.
Okay, I know this is a sponsor, but I kind of want to hear this out.
Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut.
This is such targeted advertising.
It's primarily this byproduct that is to blame for your rough next day. Now, pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to make pre-alcohol your first drink of the night and drink responsibly so you can wake up feeling better the next morning. Click the link
I don't know. You think that works? I've never tried one of those before.
again to Z-Biotics for sponsoring today's video. Cody's first dinner of the week was gochujang buttered cabbage and steak. While I was making this, I'm pretty sure I came in my pants a little bit, but no biggie, we wiped that off. It was especially jarring seeing his
Okay, you know how shitty this is, though? You're making your friends such a nice dinner, and you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna eat my food brick.
food next to mine, considering that all I did for dinner was throw
Caramelized onions.
a chunk of leathery vomit onto a plate. Anywho, this is the first night of dinner for Cody. I hope he enjoys it.
Damn. How's the brick today?
So the brick itself, 1,000,000 times better than yesterday because I got the
Oh, yeah.
kimchi update. Gochujang butter, steak, and cabbage is what I made for you.
Oh, my cabbage is really good. It's a really good texture.
Oh, yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. You want to switch plates? You want to bite of the poop brick? You want to eat some of the poop brick? It's got tofu and eggs in it. It's got everything your body needs.
Now, this wouldn't be a Kodakai video if I didn't drastically change my sleep schedule in some way, so let's flash forward to the morning of...
This is me, wide awake at 6:30 a.m.
So I went to sleep at like 7 a.m. and I ended up waking up in like the late afternoon. I bought more kimchi, I ate more brick, and sooner than later it was time for dinner. Cody
I hope he talks about what his poop consistency is like. I would venture to say that it's probably either really good or really bad. I think it would be like solid because he is getting everything he needs, but I bet it would be kind of liquidy.
mentioned Manze soap.
Like, yeah, like, no, not rock hard. I bet it would be like he has diarrhea.
A couple times during the day, so I did my best to make some with what we had in the apartment. I ejaculated in my pants again, I garnished it with an egg yolk, and yeah, that's the, yeah. I already ate, so I'm just having a little bit of brick.
Oh, this looks really good.
Have a serious conversation with me while I take a bite of this brick.
How much of a person would you have to eat in order to be considered a cannibal?
Ooh. Ooh, good question. I would say it's less the amount and more the intent. Is that fair to say? Because if you accidentally ate like the fingertip of a person, don't ask how you would ever be in that scenario. But let's say you know a guy named Eric Cartman and he makes you chili for a chili competition and you eat it. Are you now a cannibal? No. Or like an unwilling? I don't know. If I'm just going off the amount alone, I'm going like more than a finger. Like if you ate that, you're not a cannibal. Like a digestible amount of food. Like if you ate, because at that point, are you a cannibal for eating like your hangnails? I don't do that. Like I'll bite my hangnail, spit it out, but like there's people that eat like their fingernails. Are they cannibals? No.
Because you can eat 3 people.
Well, but then slips down the stairs. Human bone, legally.
They're a cannibal. You have all sorts of...
I love how he left in like random bits of the conversation and just full skipped everything else. Well, legally, hard cut.
The second person, 2 kilograms of their friend. They're on rafts.
Because I bite my nails. Like, I've kissed a guy. Probably a cannibal.
Dicks do you have to suck? I just drink it when it's available.
Taste it as I go. 2 dicks.
Drink 4 in one evening. RFK is going after Tylenol now.
Everyone comment down below how much human you need to eat before you're considered a cannibal.
I want to see the answers. Nobody gave an answer. Are you fucking kidding me? No one answered. They're all talking about the fucking video itself.
Kai subreddit. This is all of the brick that is left in the fridge. This is all that I need to eat before everything is done. Ignore the fact that one of them is sitting on a frozen pizza.
They all look really different. Like this brick looks more appetizing than this one. This one has chunks of food in it. And what do you think that chunk is? I hope like tofu maybe, or like part of the egg.
Fun fact, when you eat healthy food, you end up feeling healthy. I felt better this week than I have all year. Workouts have been easier, running has been easier, I've been feeling focused, there's been like a strange level of clarity. I felt so good, in fact, that me and Cody went to a J-Rock concert that night. And this concert went pretty late, there wasn't a lot of time to make dinner, so Cody instead opted to just eat a bag of popcorn. The energy from the concert also seems to have given me this weird, radical idea. I wanted to see how quickly I could eat my nightly brick without vomiting.
Oh, he's gonna speed run it like a hot dog.
So here's that.
3,
Oh my God.
2, 1, start.
Ooh, it's a lot softer than I thought it would be.
How is Oh, I'll let you stop the timer when you're done. Minute 36 and...
A minute 36. Dude, that is food maxing to the fucking limit. An entire nightly meal, that was probably like fucking 600 calories down in a minute.
50 milliseconds. That's pretty good. I'm finished off this popcorn.
Can I smell the bag?
I'm a mess.
Oh, bro, huffing that shit like fucking gasoline.
Holy shit.
Lead paint. What is the best smelling food? Bacon's top 5. Bacon's top 5. I would say that something like that's really I'm gonna go garlic. Garlic when you're hungry. Lingering garlic is disgusting. But like a good like caramelized onion or garlic that's like on a skillet, oh, that's fucking goated. Popcorn smells good. Yeah, like a buttered popcorn's pretty good. Cookies, yeah, like fresh baked goods or like a nice pizza. There's so many good foods that smell fucking amazing. Cinnabon smells nice. Cinnabon also kind of smells like you're walking through chemicals. Like if I had to work at Cinnabon for a day, I feel like I'd throw up.
I had enough sleep debt to warrant me sleeping until 5 p.m. apparently, so when I woke up, it was immediately time for dinner. For tonight's dinner, I decided that I should probably just use everything that was about to go bad in the fridge, so I ended up making something that I like to call Kodakai's Mountain of Slop. Fun fact, that's also the name of my pants after I just drenched them in semen.
How well after an expiration date are you eating like a meat if it's frozen? I've gone months if it's frozen. I don't know if there's like a guide on that. If I froze food before expiration date, how long is it good for? Indefinitely good? Huh. Really? So if I threw chicken in the freezer and left it for a year, I could eat it. No. I think the quality, it might be safe, but the quality would go down. Oh, it says recommended meat and poultry 3 to 4 months. I was gonna say, I've eaten like, he was saying it was about to go bad, just toss it in the freezer. I like, the second I go grocery shopping, I just throw shit in the freezer. Leave it for a month, no problem.
I think this would taste better if I couldn't see your food.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Like you made, that is the concept of dog food.
I've made human dog food.
I'm surprised he didn't switch from kimchi, because I feel like the kimchi would get pretty disgusting too after like 5 straight days of just eating kimchi every day.
Maybe it'd taste better if I made them into like little kibble bites.
Pour them into ice cube trays.
Oh, oh, oh! What was that? He just leaves the room.
On day 6, I had a bunch of errands to run, so for the first time, I packed my brick to go. I imagine eating this in public is something like shitting yourself on the bus because, like,
I don't know. I would think that if somebody whipped that out in public, I would think that it's some fucking protein bar.
everyone can smell it. You just gotta lock in and pretend nothing happened.
It smells that bad.
My errands involved picking up Callum from the airport because
I think ripping ass in a packed, like, subway is probably one of the safest ways to fart. It's disrespectful, but nobody's gonna pin it on you. Like, if you're just ripping ass in a fucking subway, like, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's somebody within my fucking 5-person vicinity.
I've mentioned, it's Cody's birthday. Callum came to celebrate Cody's birthday. And speaking of coming,
Bars, too. I've done a drive-by fart before.
I made IKEA meatballs for dinner with a special creamy sauce. I also made a cocktail for Callum, and now we have a full penis worth of food to go through. I wonder how Callum's gonna react to the brick.
That is, you know, I saw pictures of that. Oh, you know what this looks like? You know those like channels on TikTok and Instagram that are like, I keep adding stuff to this tub until I create life. That's what this looks like.
Wait till you see
They just fucking, like, when they're trying to do those, like, creating alien life videos.
the video on how I made it. You see that blue recycling bin?
That's not a good start. Is this a recipe you made yourself? Mm-hmm. Don't say it like you're proud.
I can read you the recipe really quick. So it's 9 cups of oats, 14 sweet potatoes, 2 kilograms of tofu.
I feel like that's not bad if it stopped there. Because sweet potatoes is, like, gonna add some mild sweetness. The tofu is, like, nothing.
28 eggs.
Do you plan to sell this commercially? Mr. Beep, I have an idea.
Mr. Beast food maxing bars. Dude, Feastables would sell that shit like crazy. They would just dump like 8 fucking kilograms of sugar into it.
And now day 7, this is it.
You only need to eat this.
War is over. I planned Cody's...
If you just eat this, then everything... Dude, oh my God, you want to see one of the craziest marketing things that I've ever seen in my entire life? This is so off topic. But if Mr. Beast or any company ever did that, that is like pure monopoly. If you marketed something as like, hey, you only ever need to eat this, you have a customer for the rest of your life. The thing I saw, though, was the one roll. And it's like a new thing that I think it's Charmin is doing it. And it's like a big fucking roll that is supposed to last like a month. And people were like, why is Charmin doing this? Nobody wants this. Charmin replies and they're like, well, you buy the starter kit and it comes with your own holder and it lasts you a while. It's efficiency. No. Charmin's doing that because they're the only company that sells that. So if you buy one and you have the holder, now you're a Charmin Ultra Soft customer for the rest of your life. So even if only like 10,000 people buy it, it's just, they're just selling you industrial size rolls at market value. Like they're saving money. They're selling you a starter kit too that you have to buy. And now you're only going to buy the fucking one roll. Like it is the highest IQ thing they could fucking do.
Party for him since he's been so busy with med student stuff. It was Cartoon Network themed. We had a bunch of friends over. We played games. I made ricotta bites. I came in my pants. And this is where Cody showed up behind the kitchen with a little surprise.
Hey, Cole. Terrible war. I made something for you.
What is it? Oh, it's a Pinot. I don't know what possessed him to offer me food when I had half a brick left in the fridge and mere hours left before I ate it. I ate the fucking food. I ate it. I cummed myself too many times and it came full circle. Literally, I am the 2-dick cannibal. Now, why did I do this? Frankly, he's the birthday boy. You can't say no to the birthday boy. Look at that
Well, it's the last 3 hours of the challenge, bro. He has like a kilogram of the fucking, or he's like a pound of the food left.
Smile. How can you say no to that face? So yeah, I ended the challenge literal hours before I would have succeeded. Cause yeah, I want to sit down. I want to enjoy food with a group of people. Sue me. Also, I have no idea why I was doing this in the first place. I just kind of thought of it and I was like, yeah, that'd be a funny video idea. And I guess maybe it was. I don't know. I'm calming myself. So that's the end of the video.
He has said that like 15 times.
Happy birthday to Cody. Lots of love to all the friends that came over. I don't do this. I mean, I guess it's good for you. I don't know. Don't do this.
I do wonder if it is nutritionally better for you to eat everything that you would need in one sitting versus spacing everything out. Do you think this is better or worse for you from eating the regular food? I feel like it's probably, I feel like on paper it's better, but your body probably processes shit in a weird way where like you kind of want to be on a sliding scale of multiple things at once versus just always food maxing and then going down and food maxing. Like you're constantly just draining yourself. Maybe that's why he's using the word come so much. Anyways. Entitled Neighbor's Power Trip Backfires on Her Again. Lock in.
Joe! She experiences Joe! And she experiences goddamn handcuffs! Now have you been offended as an American? Me too! I don't want to be here! Take me to...
Is she purposefully like, is she purposefully screaming like that, or is this like a bit?
Africa, you sucking... Take me to Africa, you American! Me too! I don't want to be here! Take me to Africa, you sucking...
On April 15th, 2025 in Ohio, police were called...
Where in Africa? A little racist. Yeah, because you never actually where in Africa. I don't want to be in the United States anymore. Take me to Africa. That'd be like, I don't want to be in the United States anymore. Take me to South America. Take me to Europe. No, you would say a country.
Called when a woman insisted on pressing charges because her package was left at the wrong door.
I don't know what's
Pressing charges because her package was left at the wrong door. Oh my God. Chat, on Halloween, I ordered Burger King at the Airbnb I was at, and I already told y'all about how when I ordered the Uber, I was so drunk that I thought he left because I saw a car pulling away, and I was calling him, and I was like, dude, you fucking left. We're right here. And then he walked right up to me, and he's like, bro, I'm right here. And that was like really awkward. When we got back, I ordered Burger King, and the guy dropped it off like 3 doors down, and he drops it off at like 2 a.m, and I like see on my phone that it arrived. I'm like, oh shit, I open the door, it's not there. I hear like people walking down the street, and I immediately in my head go, they fucking took my Burger King. So barefoot, I ran in Kensington, PA, down the street and turned the corner to see if these people had my fucking Burger King. And I'm like, I call the guy. I'm like, yo, where the fuck's my food? He's like, I dropped it off. I'm like, bro, I think somebody stole it. And he's like, well, I can't really. And then as I'm saying that, I walk back and I see it's on like a doorstep, like 4 over. I'm like, oh, you left it in the wrong place. Never mind. And I hung up on him. I didn't even let him respond to me. And then I just pick it up and ate it.
going on, man?
I don't know. She was yelling crazy shit and threatening her.
Okay. We'll see what the matter is.
You have a lampshade, a little wax plugged into the wall, a lock, a cord for the Windows 6 doorbell come in. Ring, ring.
Is this just me, or does this not look like an apartment complex? This looks like a dormitory. Like the way these hallways are set up, like this doesn't, what is this? This doesn't feel like a fucking apartment.
You have a lampshade, a little wax plugged into the wall, a lock, a cord.
It's assisted living.
Windows 6 doorbell come in. Ring, ring. Wired into the wall at a tiny house. Nothing in this goddamn house but windows closed.
Hello.
And a goddamn radio on.
Did you call?
She called.
Is it Helen that called?
Yes.
Okay.
But she's that upset. I mean, like, I would maybe get you getting more mad if you didn't live in an apartment and somebody dropped a package like 3 houses over, because like you would never know, but like you just walk out of your door and you're like, oh, it's right there.
Then,
Oh, it's right there.
across the hallway called too.
Okay. I talked to Helen just for a minute.
Yes.
And who's she going to press charges on? Amazon? Was she going to sue $1 trillion corporation?
Hello, are you Helen?
Yeah.
You said the aide delivered a package?
FedEx or
Oh,
something.
okay, gotcha.
And they put it in front of my door.
Mhm.
And my aide just picked it up and brought it to me.
Your aide, okay,
and I
gotcha.
didn't look at it. And I just opened it and I saw that it was for her.
Oh, she wants to press charges on this woman? That's not her fault. Have you guys ever opened somebody else's mail? You're not supposed to, but like they're not going to sue you. Like there's so many instances where you get mail delivered to like the wrong apartment. Like it'll be one over, or they put it in the wrong lockbox and you open it. Because you're not thinking, you're like, oh, this is my mail. You open it and it's like, Dear Richard. And you're like, oh, that's not me. Fucking put it back in.
Yeah.
It's illegal, but you're never going to get in trouble. It's illegal to open other people's mail if you're like going in their mailbox or their lockbox or their doorstep. Like, you don't read? Well, no, if I open my lockbox and it's in there, I'm assuming it's for me. You know? Like, I'm not going to go, oh, this is somebody else's mail. No, it's fucking my lockbox. So you open it and then you go, oh, shit. And then you just put it back and you probably know your neighbor. So you're like, this is for you. You don't read it. Like, I'm not going to fucking, eavesdrop their fucking bill or whatever, their mail. But you just see it's not for you.
As I saw it was her, I took it to her.
Okay,
And I
no
told
problem.
her, I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to open this. I didn't even look at it, Sonia. I said, Nancy brought it to me and I didn't even pay attention.
And she's crashing out that hard, one door over. What do you think the mail was? It was from Bad Dragon. Then I'd maybe get the crash out. It's just like a fucking dragon fucking dildo. Like that, then I'd be like, oh shit. You weren't supposed to open that. But like if it's just like regular mail, why would you care?
And she didn't say anything then, but now she's going nuts.
It's just like really weird chemicals. That would be more concerning. It's like, oh, I didn't know this was mine. Why did you buy all the chemicals needed to like make meth?
She's been in the hall screaming and cussing. This is the 3rd time.
But she has it in her apartment?
She threw it in the hallway and was trying to give it to me, and I wouldn't take it. I
Okay.
put it back by her.
Okay.
But she told me that she's going to file.
Do you think she's screaming? Who do you think she's screaming at right now? Like we hear her in the next door. Way too many photos on the wall in this house. Could I say that as well? I'm not trying to judge the inner decor of an individual's living, quarters. Do as you wish. But I feel like I'm in a Cracker Barrel, okay? The wall is full of imagery. Too much, I would say. There's 35 fucking hanging portraits right here.
Federal charges on me for opening her mail, and that I'm the reason.
I love it. Oh, I can respect it. It's like a grandma living space,
She's getting evicted.
Yeah.
Can I turn on subtitles? Because I feel like I can barely hear this woman, and then when the other lady starts screaming, I'm not going to know what she's saying.
But she told me that she's going to file federal charges on me for opening her mail, and that I'm the reason she's getting evicted.
Yeah.
This is the 3rd time that the law's come today.
Yeah.
And the guy.
I was here earlier.
Oh, were you?
Mhm.
I know that one of them said that if she does it again, they're going to take her.
Yeah. See what we could do here.
I love that. Not a regular knock. Dum, 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 to just keep banging on it until she opens the door.
Hey, come to the door.
What's
I got somebody broke a cell on my goddamn government phone and I'm pissed.
What's the matter with this?
I will press charges. This goddamn woman right here. I'm gonna press charges on her on my government goddamn phone.
What happened?
She broke the cell. It's got 17 president cells. Press charges on her now.
You have the phone?
No!
Looks like you do.
I want this replaced. See this? See this? It's a goddamn
The phone's unopened. How is it? How does she know it's broken? It still has the fucking plastic seal on it.
government phone.
It still hasn't been broken. It's still
It's got codes. Now shut up.
it's intact.
You see this truck? You see this paw print? Thumb, 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 thumb. You see this thumb? See this thumb? You see this thumb? See this thumb?
Hold on, let me go get my black light. Do you see all this? There's like ectoplasm all over this package. I think I need to press charges.
You see these numbers? You see these name numbers? You see name and numbers for the security? My name is Sonya, 5 letters, it's switch, and a phone free. And then you can click on that, you click on this, you click on my goddamn name!
What is she saying? I can't understand her.
You're done.
And there's subtitles. You click like this, you click on the goddamn mothering car, you're done. Letters switch on the phone, pretty, and then you click on, the fuck is she talking about?
Yep, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not!
Yeah, you are.
Now who opened my phone shit?
I would say that you would have grounds to press charges if they continued to open the phone. Can we agree on that? I think this would be a reasonable crash out if, like, she opened the phone. Like, if you get somebody else's mail, you open the package, you go, this is an iPhone. I didn't order an iPhone. And then you put it back. Fine. But if they go, oh, an iPhone. And then they fucking start setting it up. You know, like, then I'd get it. If it was like, you fucking open the box, you open the iPhone, you're like, this isn't mine. Free iPhone. And then you just fucking start going through the steps. No, I don't want to set up Siri right now. No, do later. Oh, yeah, no, I will sign up for this different screen color. Ooh, I got to choose a wallpaper. Then I would get it.
Open my phone shit. I threw in the hallway. What, candy?
Got it.
It's a government phone. And somebody...
Why does she keep saying that's the government's phone? Because the government's providing her a phone or something? Hold up.
Open my mail in the hotel. They broke their cell phone fast. Now I want Helen arrested too. We're both going handcuffs. Get Helen too. We're going together as twins. Get Helen. Let me pick up my trash.
No.
Get Helen.
No. Quit yelling at me.
Dude, she's like the worst neighbor ever. Like, what would be worse? Actually having a crackhead as like a neighbor. Even then, I honestly, like, they would probably bother you less. Like, she's a Karen. Like, she doesn't leave you alone. She's just, like, pestering you.
I've had enough.
No, Helen's going with me. She broke the seal. Give me the seal in my mouth. Give me the seal in my mouth and my license.
We're gonna leave it there.
No, you're not.
Did they just say put the cell phone? She said put the cell phone in her mouth?
You look at my door. Give me my goddamn license and my purse.
Where's your keys?
You're giving me my license and my purse.
Quit.
You're locking the door, giving me my license and my purse, and you're taking Helen with me in cuffs. No!
Where's your keys at, Sonya? So we can lock.
Give me my goddamn purse on my neck!
I'm so surprised that the cops are just, like, very monotone right now. Do you think they've interacted with this woman multiple times? Like, they just don't care that she's crashing out.
Can I deal my crack? And you're arresting Helen for breaking a cell. She broke the law!
You threw the keys up on the fridge, or was that just them?
They're always on the hook every goddamn time! To the left, you banana! You'll never get back here! That's on the banana!
Oh, my God. See, no, this gives me anxiety. Like, just the amount of stuff that's just, like, laying around. Holy shit, dude. There's just boxes everywhere.
That's on the banana! Catch your dick at the banana!
There they are.
Put it on my hair!
Catch your dick at the banana? Huh?
At the banana!
There they are.
Put it on my hair!
I hope so.
Get the goddamn envelope that was opened illegally!
Back up.
Get the goddamn that did it! Right now! Right mother now with me!
Alright, your apartment's locked, okay?
Like, does she really think that if this went to court, a jury would go, yeah, let's convict the woman that opened an Amazon package, instantly saw it wasn't hers, and then returned it? Like, what? And like an old woman at that. Just like, her aide gives her the package.
Get the goddamn...
They'd be like, yeah, no, you're definitely in the right here. You're definitely in the right here. We need to get rid of this woman right now. We can't have people opening others' packages. At all.
You did it!
Let's go.
On a government phone! See
You're
it?
saying a government phone, like that makes it a bigger deal.
Right here that kicked me out of your haunted hotel? You see that goddamn...
You can walk.
She did it! I'm kicking the goddamn nuts, you fucking love.
What counts as a threat to a police officer? Like saying you're going to kill them or hurt them? Like, would that be a threat? Her being like, I'm going to kick you in your fucking balls?
You f***ing witch, you're gonna switch. You wanna my mouth, you dumpster? Set inside in blood.
Did she just say you want to come in my mouth?
My mouth, you dumpster. Set inside in blood. On Freeport and Wi-Fi on your haunted hotel in Chile. You wanna upside down your pole.
What is she saying? What is she saying? She said you want to come in my mouth inside blood on free Wi-Fi. Then maybe go to Chili's and get a... then maybe go to Chili's, get a triple dipper together. Head back to Hotel Inn. Maybe have a nice night. Watch a movie or two. Maybe, you know, things get a little freaky. And then the next day, we end up having breakfast for free because it is comped breakfast at the hotel. And we maybe get cinnamon buns, share some scrambled eggs, and then go on a nice day walk. It is sunny out, so she's like planning out so many different things.
On 13 orbits of teeth. You f***ing sucker. Son of a mother. We got bear there. I'm gonna climb it like a monkey.
Have a good night, guys.
I got $10 back. Got the goddamn keys put on my neck. Did you get my purse? Put it on ID on my ass track.
You don't need it.
I got shit to pay with.
Calm down here.
It's jail, mother.
That's where you're going.
For Helen, Tim. Put Helen in jail. She experiences jail. And she experiences goddamn handcuffs.
You got her.
Handcuffs in goddamn jail.
What are you trying to do?
Put her in handcuffs.
I don't want to slip it.
And put her in jail. She rides and backs with me.
What the
You better run.
Okay, they're laughing. I was gonna say there's no way this entire video they never like smile. Like she's just screaming like nonsense obscenities at them and they're just like, you need to relax.
Okay.
No, you need to calm down.
You put Helen in the other goddamn car.
Start
You put Helen.
knocking out some of the report for me.
Well, get your ass in the car.
You put Helen in the other goddamn car. You're gonna have to pick me up and put me in your piggy. I'm awful heavy. How much can you weigh? You want to unlock them so I can climb in? Okay, that's what you send her. Let's play pretend.
Get on that side over here, man. All right, come on.
Oh, she's refusing to get up now, and she said, I'm pretty heavy. Good luck.
I'm like in half in a wheelchair. I can't. I'm like in a wheelchair.
Stand up.
My arms. I'm a wheelchair.
Okay, well, stand
I'm
up.
paraplegic. I can't.
Stand
I'm
up.
handicapped. I can't. I have a wheelchair handicap accessibility.
We know you could walk.
She just said, is she trying to say that her legs don't work and she needs a wheelchair? She just walked fucking multiple stories into an elevator, down the steps.
I legally can't.
Stand up.
You dropped me on the goddamn floor. I fell. I had hands to get up.
Paraplegic, she just walked casually out of the fucking room.
This is illegal. Racism. I'm a handicapped woman and I fell. You have to give me arms to see under the handicapped woman. Give me a wheelchair.
Oh, we're just throwing out every possible thing. I'm handicapped. This is ableist. You guys are racist. I'm having a seizure. You're not helping me.
Give me a wheelchair.
Or said racism. Dude, I feel like it's very often that people fake. Did you ever see that one TikTok of the woman faking a seizure? And the cop was like, I know you're faking it. And she kept like acting like she was seizing. So he gave her like a sternum rub, which is like a test to see if somebody that is, if they're seizing. Because if they are seizing, they don't react, but a sternum rub hurts. He instantly starts like elbowing her sternum. She's like, ah! And fucking like immediately reacts to it. She's like, okay. It just gives up. Dude, because it's like, why is that the go-to? We've seen so many videos where people fake seizures. Like, why is that the... What's the idea there? You know, I kind of understand her being like, you guys are being racist or trying to claim something that she could maybe have the grounds of. But it's like, how are you going to fake having a seizure?
Abuse.
They're going to be able to prove that you never had one.
There you go.
5:20, 36 seconds.
God damn it.
41.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Slide in there.
don't cross my feet.
It's like the easiest to fake. I feel like you don't know what seizures are. Like, if you're around cops, EMTs, paramedics, and like trained professionals, from an outside perspective, yeah, seizure looks like somebody is just violently shaking. Like, their entire bodies are seizing. They're not responsive to anything, right? Like, you're not, it's not easy to fake.
Okay.
You don't just start, like, violently shaking. That's what they always do. I'm like, it's not, like, a seizure is a lot more than that. Like, your entire body is convulsing violently.
I need to breathe.
Okay, slide in there. Roll it on the window.
You know how hard is in a wheelchair?
It's not that for real. What do you mean, not that hard?
This was unnecessary. Slide your feet in there.
No, Helen.
I'm annoyed.
I'm gonna watch you. We're not playing pretend.
Get in the car now.
I can't. I gotta touch my leg.
Get in the car.
I can't get my left leg in without you smashing it. You're gonna have to help me with my left leg in because you're gonna smash in the board.
Sit up there on the seat where you
I
was.
can't because I don't have both hands. I'm short. I'm the mutant deformer. I'm a turtle. You got it.
Why is she so calm now? Did she just say I'm a mutated, I'm a turtle?
Backpack and you wrap my arms to a backpack. I'm a turtle and you wrap my arms to a backpack. Can you wrap them in front, please, to my titties?
No.
Then how am I supposed to back up?
Come on. Stand up.
Lay me down.
Get in there now.
I'm trying, but you're gonna break my wrist. You would
No.
really break my wrist.
Come on.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me
Trying to
try.
help you.
Let me stand
Scoot on
slow.
your butt
Do
into
it
the
slow.
into
Do
the
it slow.
seat.
Don't do it mean I'm supposed to be. I might have wins.
Ready? 1, 2.
You're gonna break my wrist. You will break my wrist.
Get up there.
God damn it! Your metal will break my wrist.
Get
I'm
up there.
deformed and I'm wheelchair.
Get in. There you go. Now pull your leg in.
That hurt. Good job. I'm a teenage mutant turtle, and you can't put handcuffs behind me because I'm a handicapped little toad. I put them in the front of titties because I'm handicapped.
Because she's a handicapped teenage mutant ninja turtle, she needs her handcuffs in front of her boobs instead of behind her back.
By law.
Sonia.
Self-defense lawyer now. You are the worst goddamn witch people I ever met in my goddamn life. The worst humans in my goddamn life. And I can train a dog to protect somebody from a human before a human can drive a goddamn car without hitting me. And the mother titty. I was just telling them don't open my goddamn government mail check. It's a government phone, the only phone I had. I got it. I worked hard to get it. I ordered it, and in 17 days I got it, and guess what? In 3 days I got my truck, and I did so much in that short amount of time. I left my house one goddamn time, and they destroyed my motherfucking wallet with my money, and did 2 of everything in my wallet. And one time I left my door unlocked and trusted you stupid motherfuckers. 911 ain't worth no with a 1-0 to spell a goddamn name on a piece of plastic without shooting me in the forehead, you f***ing Bernie 5 piece of shit in America. I've been in my house for 7 months. I went to jail 3 times. I went to cite 7 times for crazy Sonia on a 5-letter word. Flipping 4 pennies in between my
What is she saying?
4 fingers, you son of a...
She's saying in the last 7 months she went to jail 3 times. I genuinely believe that all 3 of those times were because she called a complaint on somebody and then just violently crashed out for hours on end to the point where it was like, hey, you're disturbing the peace.
And I got 2 veteran sons, you piece of shit. And these 2 veteran sons, you piece of shit. And they...
What do you think she said that? No, don't type. No. You will get banned. 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 Don't be a stupid fucking chatter, please.
These rocks has a plane with 2 big guns that salute me in the eye, and I flip off in the air. You can't come in my teeth in a slide dumpster of mud, you piece of shit. And your metal jail cell is more comfortable than a goddamn naked sleeping little painted.
Dude, there has not been a breath where she hasn't talked. Like, she had, for the entirety of these 10 minutes, even when she wasn't on camera, she was screaming. Like, she has not stopped speaking for a half hour.
Xbox, little painted concrete pad, and the goddamn landing of Columbus, where they put their airplane for your whole goddamn state. For your whole...
Is she relating what happened to her to Columbus discovering / overthrowing the people in the United States? Like, is she relating the, I guess, forced removal of Native Americans to what's happening to her right now?
Motherfucking state of Ohio!
Like, I'm trying to, dude, I feel like I'm solving a riddle, listening to her. Like, she She goes one idea to the next in the same sentence.
On a circle piece of paper and a pencil. So if you ain't a piece of pencil paper that says Ohio with an O in a circle, you can suck my balls, orgies, orifice, mouth, teeth, and eyeballs and put it to my eye. And ask me the surface of my black to white to the veins of my eyeballs. Cause you're a piece of shit! There's no phone to call for fire. There's no phone call to call for police, or please help me in English with PLZ, or no, or yes. No, don't open my mail, and yes, arrest me, and take me straight to a goddamn airplane, and get me the f*** away from an American. Take me to Columbus Air.
Okay, can I say this is actually impressive that she's able to ramble this continuously? Like, I don't know if I could, because she's saying a lot of different things. Like, I don't know if I could consistently speak just words that long. Like, it's not like she's just repeating the same word. She'll sometimes repeat the same sentence or idea, but it's like, dude, she's just, it's not even thought to words. It's just simultaneously anything she's thinking, she's just saying.
Away from a goddamn American.
She's gerrymandering.
Get me the f*** away from America. You son of a white honky tonk. Goosey A to B, 1 to Z. Can't get a lawyer with a goddamn dollar quarter with a head on it, with 2 pieces of metal in between your finger, bottle caps up, print a coin, and you can't hit a gumball machine in a candy shop to earn a lollipop in your mouth to suck it. You
no, nah. This is like, dude, I don't even know what she's saying, but I'm like, damn, she's actually kind of spitting right now. I thought she was going to start rhyming when she was saying A to Z.
Lollipop in your 2-year-old's mouth, you fucking. And then pick another room to take and slip and slide blood out your wife's teeth. And then blood or eyeballs, and that's going to look at you again funny. You piece of sucking. Now, have you been offended as an American? Me too! I don't want to be here! Take me.
What do you think the cop's thinking in his head while he's driving? I'm wondering if he's like annoyed or smiling. Because it could be either. Like, the fact that he hasn't responded to her, and he's just let her ramble nonstop for effectively 6 minutes straight.
Africa, you sucking monkey. You racist honky. Get me the f*** out of here, you sucking piece of shit. Come on, manhandle me like you did last time in a wheelchair. Manhandle me and throw me all over there. You don't know to dog a cat or a piece of fish to go fishing. Nothing but metal to scream. And water until it goes to air. And no water.
All right.
Are you going to get me to Africa?
Bro, this woman has no idea what's going on. Bro, they open the door. Are you all right? Are you going to take me to Africa? That's the first thing this person is experiencing. Oh, my God. Getting thrown into an hour and a half out of a 3-hour movie.
You able to get out?
Just in the midst of it.
I got arrested for filing charges on how it opening my goddamn mouth.
All right, well, we'll get on. Come on.
You need to unlock the back and put him in the front. I'm a handicap in a wheelchair.
Are you able to walk?
No.
We're going to get you out here around the nurse, check you out, okay?
You guys abuse
Oh, my God, they're going to get her a wheelchair?
me so much I'm going to Africa.
We're not going to abuse you. We're going to get you out here so we can have the nurse check you out, okay? I just need you to calm down. I know you're stressed out.
No shit, I'm upset.
I know you are.
You know what I went through to get a government phone?
But I just need
17 signatures of government assistance.
What's your first name?
And someone opened the goddamn cell.
What's your first name?
Government knows everything you do. On every number you do. And she
All right, no, it is actually kind of seeming more like a paranoia or schizophrenic episode or something. Like she feels like everybody's after her in some way.
opened the fucking cell.
No, I wouldn't say meth. Yeah, it's like a level of like psychosis or like extreme paranoia. Like that's nothing. The rambling she was doing, I feel like she knew didn't make sense. But like the other stuff with the package, she like genuinely believes that like these people are out to get her.
Oh.
Here, slide towards me.
God damn it.
Our hands are bracing your back, okay?
You're good. I got you.
You're able to shimmy over.
You know what I did last time you were in a wheelchair?
All right,
Yeah, the wheelchair's out here, okay?
we're gonna shimmy over, all right? All right, scoot yourself over, okay?
Stand right.
Here, yes.
I'm imprisoned.
All right, lean back, okay?
The woman was arrested and charged with disorderly conduct. If she is convicted, what do you think the punishment should be?
Bro, to fucking get help. I don't think she should get jail time for that. She didn't hurt anyone. She's just being a nuisance. Like, she needs genuine help, man. Like, I don't know. She might not have schizophrenia, or she might not be in a psychosis state or something, but like, regardless, bro, that, yeah. She isn't entitled. She's nuts. Yeah. I don't think she's entitled. I think she would be entitled if this was like in some rich Hollywood fucking neighborhood and she was acting this way. Like, she seems like a very average individual that is now just losing it. Can we pause so I could pee? Isn't that the point of jail? Jail does not fix you in any way. Like, there's multiple arguments to be made that jail and prison, if anything, make you a repeat criminal more than actually helping you. Modern U.S. prisons and jail are less about, I guess, helping you in, getting back on your feet when you get out, and more about punishment. And I think there's an argument for both, but rehabilitation is... like, some countries focus prison and jail time heavily on rehabilitation, others on punishment. I think there needs to be a middle ground, but to in instances where people are going through episodes like this, if you just threw her in prison or jail, that's not fixing anything. Like, they're not, like, yes, there might be like instances where she could get help in certain ways, but a lot of the time that doesn't happen, and then people leave less prepared for society than when they came in. Especially if they're younger. She's different because she looks like she's like 40, but when you're like 17 to 25 and you get arrested, and then you go to jail and you come out, now you're like ill prepared for society because you didn't know how to do anything when you went in. And now you're older and you're supposed to know how to do all these, this, and this, pay your taxes, do insurance, fucking get a job, do this. Some people do that and are able to do that, but you're still kind of leaning into society and leaning on, I guess, the pillars and support system you have until your mid-20s. Like, it's not uncommon for people to be living with their parents or having their parents help them, not necessarily financially, but just like with life tasks into their mid-20s. And so when people end up getting locked up in that time frame and then they don't get help and aren't prepared, then it makes them more likely to repeat crimes because they don't know what the fuck to do. Now we're on to special segment here, chat. We are going to be watching my favorite TikToks. Not my favorite, but we've recently done, a few try not to laughs. And I think you guys send terrible videos. You don't have good TikTok taste. So we're now going to be watching a 22-minute compilation of a few videos that I sent to Elsis that I thought were funny about like a month ago. I forgot about it, and I'm kind of happy I did, because then this will be like, I've seen all the videos that we're about to watch, but it'll be like, watching a movie I haven't seen in a few years. So let's get it going. There's no wagers here, because I might laugh at some of these. How different animals fart.
This is how different animals fart.
Bro, the focus on his face where he's like this guy went into his garage and filmed a fucking 3-minute video about animals farting.
Ow!
He went,
He's gonna center the fart. Oh my God.
Josh, it's time for school.
All right, Mom, coming.
Literally every movie. Literally every movie. Every movie, every show. It's not even just movies. Bro, it would be like in Dexter. I've been recently watching Dexter. Rita was making like Dexter and the kids fucking food and plated it, and they maybe took one bite and they were like, all right, I gotta go. I'm like, you didn't eat today. Like, how did you not eat? I wouldn't be able to go to school just on an empty stomach, just fully being like, yeah, I haven't eaten in like 15 hours. And what a waste that is.
3 types of
Why do they never say anything? Why is the mom never like, dude, you didn't eat your food?
3 types of propaganda that I will never fall for. Number 1, the saying, money can't buy happiness. I feel like if you gave me a few mil, I would debunk that immediately. The smile on my face would never fade. I'd be like this 24/7. Literally. Money brings peace. Peace brings happiness. There you go. It's debunked. I win. All right. Number 2, Benson Boone. Everything I've learned about this guy has been against my will. Wait. No more. Who are his fans? Who's listening?
Dude, there's so many fucking music celebrities where I feel like this is so fucking true. I'm never asking Moonbeam Ice Cream. I'm never asking. I saw him at Coachella and he gave a pretty good speech and it was interesting. Bro, I'm never like liking Benson Boone videos. I'm never interacting with that content, but it always shows up. What's like another famous person that's true for? I'm trying to think of like somebody I see on my fucking For You page and I'm like, why are they on this? I feel like Dwayne Johnson a little bit. The Weeknd. Like, who are his fans? Who's like a super fan of? No, really, Dwayne Johnson though. Like, why? Who loves him? I feel like he's a level of famous where it's just like, yeah, that's like a guy, you know? That's just that didn't make sense. Him and John Cena and people like that, like, whenever I see their movies, I never know their character name. I'm just like, that's Dwayne Johnson. But I'm never hype about seeing a Dwayne Johnson film. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm in a movie, if I'm watching a film and there's certain actors that I like I like Tom Holland, I like Seth Rogen in certain films, I'll be like, oh, this is great. I've never been like hype that Dwayne Johnson's in a movie. It has to, little kids? No, it's not. I'm telling you, it's middle-aged, divorced. Your mom is a super fan of Dwayne Johnson. But why am I learning about The Rock when nobody likes him outside of like old-ass fucking people? Like old heads love Dwayne Johnson.
For music that's trying to be a vibe. I'm done. No more Benson Boone. Please. All right. Number 3, Golden Doodles. Who decided that these things are cute? Why do they have human eyes? And why do you look like my neighbor Cheryl? I'm done with Golden Doodles. They're so weird. They bite kids. They bite adults. I know of 2 adults who've been bit by them. And they're so weird looking and sketchy.
They're so weird looking. I have doodles. I hate poodles, bro. I don't like poodle mixes. I've seen a few golden doodles and I'm like, oh, this is kind of a cute dog, but they look so fucking weird, man. They look so fucking weird. You know what it look, bro? They look like fucking, like they'd be on Elmo. They look like Muppets. They don't look like real fucking animals. And they're dumb as shit.
I'm done with Golden Doodles. If you own one, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. All right. Love you.
Guys, is this a W Eats? Guys? So I got the fries, and then I have the peach mango and pineapple dum-dums, and I have a bev.
Alright, man, I'm gonna give you some dating advice, alright? So, I'm gonna need you to take your shirt off real quick. Yeah, that ain't it, man. Too muscular, too big, man. And you're too tall. all these things are really gonna nerf you in terms of potential because girls are just gonna be.
I will say, girls are gonna think you're scary. I will say I love the trend of like melt maxing. I think looks minimizing is like such a funny fucking trend. No, just like people trolling on social media and being like, yeah, I'm trying to like look as bad as possible.
They're gonna come to the guys like me with the big bellies and the, the soft caring.
Bro, I'm sorry. That's like, yo, you gotta go through that, man. That's like, that is a getting trolled as a kid on a video game is like just a scenario that everybody has fucking lived through. It's a canon event. It really is. Just getting fucking bullied in a video game by like some like 25-year-old man. You just, give it back! You stole my stuff! Oh my god, I love these videos. I love this fucking guy. And he makes them all the time. Every time he's on a plane. Bro, and you know it's... Dude, that is a raw onion. That smells. That is a raw onion. And that guy unfazed next to him, I would have to look. None of them ever ask him anything. He'll eat a whole lemon with a peel, an onion, like some just gross shit. And nobody ever says anything. They never even look at him. Like he's shaking. This guy. You know how bad it has to smell. Dude. Next time you have an onion, if you have an onion at your house, bro, cut it. It reeks. Like that guy's probably sitting there going, "What the fuck is happening?" And it's falling all over him. Oh, I thought he was gonna get up. Oh, he looked. He tried to put it off. What the fuck is that? Just like a quick pivot.
If he's somewhere with an acorn. Ow! Fuck me! You little bastard! Hey, fucker! Get off me!
Bro, I would panic. I would, if a fucking wild squirrel just ran on my body, started biting me.
He's attacking me. I'm gonna kill him right now. He's just freaking attacking me. I'm killing him. Let's get here.
Like, what a weird... And he's saying he's attacking me. I'm going to go kill him. Like, this squirrel has just been pestering them for weeks. Do you think it has rabies? I've never seen a squirrel get that aggressive.
Thing. No, stay.
It's up on the tree now.
Ai, como tomate com sal, né?
To give you a quick update, Kai is a big humper. He's overstimulated, literally humping everyone. And a lot of...
It's too cold to be outside, buddy. Look at that. Your drool is...
Oh, I forgot, bro. I just sent Elsa's a bunch of fucking animal videos. It's not even really like funny TikToks necessarily. There's some where it's just like, oh, that's a cute dog.
Frozen on your face. Yeah. You got drool frozen on your face. You got to come inside and lay by the fire for a little bit, buddy. Yeah. Can you do that for me? I'll let you back out in a little bit. I love you.
Why do the dogs... See, this is what I don't understand. This dog got sprayed by a skunk. The dog doesn't really look very fazed by the smell of it, but he is. But dogs have a better sense of smell, so wouldn't it bother them more? What is he pouring on him? Tomato juice. The dog got sprayed by a skunk. Dogs like stink. Bro, there was a whole phase. They really do, man. And I think they like being blended into the stench. My dog will roll in poop. Like, Daisy will roll in poop. Why tomato juice? It's supposed to get rid of the smell. You never seen Drake and Josh?
All over her. It's fucking yellow. Stop moving, Vic!
My dog eats her shit. Yeah, Daisy doesn't eat her own poop, but the other dog I had when I was younger, used to call her Steamer. Because if I started pooping in the distance in like the wintertime, she would take a shit, immediately turn around and eat it, and you would see the steam still coming off the poop.
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Poor baby.
Oh, God.
Does it really smell that bad? I feel like I've smelled... Have you guys ever been sprayed by a skunk or been close? You always smell it in a car. You know what I mean? Like, I've smelled like a skunk in a car, maybe in the woods, like really far away, but I've never smelled it up close.
We do, like, we have a large to treat topping or a specialty pizza for $16.50. We also have the 2 large 2 topping.
And how much is the large 2-topping pizza? How much is that one?
Yeah, 2 large 2 toppings.
All right, I'm noticing I may have sent Elsis too many fart videos, but I think it's fucking so funny. This is funny to you? Yeah. Oh my God. He's talking to a guy on the phone ordering a pizza, and after every question, he just starts ripping ass, and they don't say anything.
2 large 2-topping. Is that right? Okay.
Got a tan.
I love rewatching videos that I found funny. Like, they're never not funny.
Got a tan for the first time. First time tanning out here. Let's do this.
Literally, bro, tanning is the fucking worst. I'll go out in the sun if I'm doing shit. I can't just lay down at a beach. It's another one. What is that? What is that? A root? A ginger root? Oh, do you think he does? Do you think he does this near the start or the end of the flight? Like, he had that in his pocket. He looked to the right. Bro, he's just dripping out of his mouth. Bro, like, the fucking confidence this guy has to be sitting next to somebody on a plane. Just eating. Bro, he's gagging in front of him. He's got snot dripping down his mouth. It's all over his body. He's choosing to do this. Oh, dude, surely he's making good money on this. That's why. These are minute-long videos, and they get, like, 1 million likes. He's probably making, you know, fucking... This probably pays for the flight. Just fucking stun locked.
So the day I figured out that I might be a sociopath was when I first constructed my clan castle in Clash of Clans when I was like 10 years old. I never created my own clan. What I would actually do is I would have multiple Clash of Clans accounts, all with clan castles, and then I would join a very popular clan with 50 people, right? And I had, you know, a couple fake accounts. And I would go on my main account, right? And I would hit them with the, oh my God, I discovered a gem glitch. And as long as I have co-leader, I can give everyone in the clan 5,000 gems. And then I would use these fake accounts to prop up that offer, right? Everyone would be like, oh my God, Andrew's in the clan. We're all gonna get free gems. Please give him co-leader quickly. And then I would do this during hours where there's only one co-leader or one leader active, right? And then as soon as they promoted me to co-leader,
you just kick everybody from the fucking clan.
What I would do is I would kick everyone out of the clan. But that's not
I'll
it.
do this shit. Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right, the story.
It's hilarious though.
It doesn't end there. Back in the day, there was no friends list, right? And the only way if someone got kicked out of the clan, you wanted to invite him back, you wanted to figure out who he was, is if you went back to the clan to the notification and invited them from there.
Oh my God, and then you would spam the chat. I forgot about this video.
I figured out there was a chat limit of 100. So after I kicked out all 50 people, or almost everyone from the clan, I would spam the chat over 100 times so they couldn't even find the members I kicked out to invite them back. And then I would change the...
Bro, like single-handedly ruining a clan. Like single-handedly ruining a clan. You join a 50-person clan. That Graveyard did that in our clan. What, he kicked everybody when he spammed? Oh, he spammed because he didn't want them to like see what he typed. Yeah, when he typed some fuck shit. But no, dude, I remember when I was a kid, I used to join Clash of Clans. I used to clan hop a lot. When I was in high school, I was a part of this German clan for a long fucking time. I'm not going to say the name of it because I know people will find it and join it. Because whenever I'm on Clash, I check on their clan. There's only like 20 people still in there, but they're all in Legends League. And they're all like 50 years old. And I would talk to them about like life and shit. And they're all from Germany. And it was a really chill clan. They had a feeder clan that I ended up joining. And one of my friends joined. And he was like, I'm going to troll. And I was like, I don't care about this clan. It's not mine. And I think it was like Sultans of Swing or something like that was the name of the clan. And we got him to get like co-leader over like a week or two. And then he kicked everyone. And then we all just left the clan. And so then you like the leader just joins after that. And it's like the leader and 4 co-leaders. And that's the only people that are left.
And literally, like, I would destroy clans. I did this to over 100 clans.
I don't think there's any...
He did not do that to 100 clans, though. That's so many.
I don't think there's anything crazier than when someone gets a little clout or gets a little following on this app, and they just decide to quit their job. What? I just saw a video of... Does anybody know who Hub's Life is? The guy that did the 9-to-5 stuff, and now he does not do 9-to-5. He's on TikTok Live asking for galaxies.
That's bro. That's like the epitome of when you know. Like, I don't want to make fun of it either, because I understand the grind, right? But when there's like a popular TikToker that like quits their job, moves to LA, and then like 4 months later, you see them doing those race battles, they're broke. Like that's, I not all the time, but I would say like 95% of the time, if you're ripping race battles on TikTok Live, you have no money. Like you're because that's just like the bottom of the barrel way to make money. Like you make nothing on that shit. Like, yeah, race wars. I mean, you can make a lot if you're like good at, you know, I guess farming gifts. Like there are people that make like $500 in one stream, which is a shitload of money. But I'm talking more like Jason Nash, you know. Or Hub's Life was doing shit where he was like, send a galaxy, I'll answer a question. So like, what do you like? So like, can you tell us the story of your life? Yeah, for a galaxy. If you give me a galaxy, I'll answer 10 questions.
What? If people really fuck with you, they're gonna pay stuff for you. Like they're gonna support your merch, you know, support whatever you're doing. You're just on here begging? Why the fuck do you think people are gonna be like, oh, let me send half my paycheck to Hub's Life? Don't quit your job, dude. That's crazy. Crazy.
Dude, it's not even just quitting the job, you know? I think if you stop doing your work and you want to pursue content because you have success on social media, you're making enough on social media to support you as if it was a regular job. I don't think that's bad. I more so perceive it as shitty when creators are blowing up in like a 1 month span. They get their first paycheck, right? They're not making a salary yet, but they get their first paycheck, and it's a big one. You know, they made $20K in a month. And so they go, oh, I'm actually making a lot of money. Let me move and abandon my friends and family to go collab with other random TikTokers. Like, that's not really as prominent now, but do y'all remember, like, during COVID, a little post-COVID, so like 2020, 2021, like when COVID was happening, how many TikTok houses there were where it was like creators with 1 million followers, which is actually nothing on TikTok, right? Like in terms of monetization capability, like if you have 1 million followers on TikTok, you could actually make no money. You could like, not the Hype House, like dupes of the Hype House. The Hype House was, you know, one that actually had a fair bit of success. But I'm saying, like, other shitty ones where they were just doing, like, live streaming 24 hours a day, which are, like, 10 people, bro. Like, 10 people. Ugh.
I grabbed shit in Central Park pool. I touched shit. Somebody took a shit in Central Park pool. I looked down in the water. I saw something brown. I thought it was a fucking wallet. And I raced for it. And it went squish through my fucking fingers. It was shit. Somebody pooped in Central Park pool, and I fucking grabbed it. Oh, my hand stung. I was fucking mad. I didn't want to leave the fucking place until I got my fucking rights. I needed some fucking rights for that. Shit in the pool. Shit in my hand. I thought it was a wallet. I thought I was grabbing fucking money and I grabbed shit. I'm gonna sue Central Park for grabbing shit.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot of videos this summer about Central Park Pool. How big is... I gotta Google that, man. Because I would see videos of the line and it would be literally like 100 fucking people just waiting. Oh, it's huge. Central Park Pool is fucking massive, bro. But people would wait in line all fucking day, and they would literally walk up to them and be like, if you're in line right now, you're not getting in before they close. Did this just open this year? Look at that, dude. That was a huge fucking pool. I would hate growing up in the city like that. You know what I mean? Like a full, like New York City. Not like a big city where you could like drive somewhere else and go do shit. I feel like growing up in like New York City is so ass. What do you do? Like, there's businesses and places to go, but, like, if you're a kid with no money, like, you can't, like, play outside. Like, unless you go to Central Park. Oh, I fucking love these guys.
I love you. تعال برا شوف perfect ها go inside perfect زيد جلدي شوي بعد يلا I love you
Fucking ran into his own track.
انت غدار قسم هو غدار غدار انت غدار Muffy! I love you.
Muffy! I had you!
I start all my relationships in a similar fashion. I'll always let them know. I'll tell them I have extra twists in my small intestine, which leads to more air pockets, which actually leads to more flatulence. I shit my pants a lot, and it usually not smell good. If you can't put up with it, well, then you're probably going to have to keep looking down the road. I also catch a lot of walleyes, so you will not go hungry, I can promise you that. But, and on top of that, I always will get a zero-turn lawnmower, because I hate the damn deck mower. Oh, aerator's on, too. I think I saw a hot air balloon tonight, too, which was the first one I've seen in a long time. Probably was a pretty ride with the marble sky. Have a nice night. Buddy Jaren, bye. When you come to Texas Roadhouse, what do you eat first? The chicken, the gravy, the bun, or the salad? I don't know what to endeavor in first, because the thing is, they're all equally special in my heart. And you have to stay positive when you go inside the hospital, because you don't know what's going to happen.
You gotta stay positive when you go to the hospital. Bro, listening to this guy is like being on a bad trip. Like, it's just topic change every 4 seconds, and like he speaks in run-ons.
My name is Buddy Jaren. I am sponsored by myself. Have a great night. Bye.
Hi, y'all. My name is Carla, and I'm here at Pleasant Mart in Shelby, North Carolina, asking customers, what you buying?
What do you think I'm here for? To shop for groceries? I'm here to get milked like a goddamn dairy cow.
I said I ain't want no boyfriend. I'm trying to be knees to the sky, squirting, hurting for a big daddy.
Personally, I'm all about the chocolate socket.
Not funny? All right, fuck off, MTV. You're ruining the vibes, man. Ugh. Is this AI? Yeah, you think this is real old people saying this?
Gash is nice, but it don't grip like a Dookie Dungeon.
I done wore my best crotchless Depends tonight, so I hope Daddy's ready for some eating.
I've got so much gumption in my truncheon I could slam it through a dry wall and impregnate everyone in the room.
I'm looking to drop this hole on some pole and have a feller hollering like a hound dog in a pine cone.
The doctor's got me on 30 milligrams of zinc, and my ropes have been frothier than a...
Okay, but like, have I know this is AI, but I'm assuming ChatGPT or AI just didn't make this. Like, they had to prompt these lines for these, like, make an old guy say this.
How many nickels make $1? Woo! 150.
150. 150 of any currency is more than $1. For like a penny?
If you are in third place and you pass the person in second, what place are you in?
Oh, third place, you pass the person in second? Oh, yeah, first place.
No, that isn't correct.
Woo! Third place. Nigga, you just...
Question 7.
Pass the guy in second place, you're in third place.
What are the 3 states of matter?
Oh, matter. Bro, that's a long time ago, bro.
Matter? That doesn't even make sense. That's like opinion based. What is the largest state? Woo! Oh, Florida.
Is it Alaska? I actually don't know that. The largest state's either Texas or Alaska.
No.
Yeah, United States of America.
What is 77 plus 33?
Yeah.
Woo!
I always wonder, do you think they act dumb or do they actually not know that? Like, bro, it's 100, it's 110. Oh my God, no way somebody might have just said 100. But I'm saying, like, there's no way they can't add that. I think it's a mixture of both, but I feel like they just play it up. They probably don't actually know. There's no way that flight said 150 nickels is $1.
What was the numbers again?
Now this is what you eat when you high as a motherfucker. Oh damn. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Mango, mustard, mostaza,
Bro, bro. Si lo grabamos en español seguro que se viraliza. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. No tienes que decir 6-7, 6-7. O sea, miras a la cámara y decimos mango, mostaza, 6-7, 6-7. 6-7, 6-7. Dilo otra vez, dilo otra vez, dilo otra vez. Dilo otra vez.
El viaje son 6,7.
This guy finds this shit hilarious.
Por contar. 6-7, 6-7.
6,7.
Sí, 6. Dilo otra vez, dilo otra vez.
Fuck it. Dump you off the concrete. Follow me so I can destroy Bryson DeChambeau.
Bro, you know how hard that actually is, too? To hit a fucking golf ball well off asphalt?
More. You didn't expect 2 dumpies in one video, did you? Oh, man. Come on. Stop rolling. Bryson, you shall perish. To the dumpy.
Wow.
Oh, I'm making it. Oh, I'm mega mining it. Oh, I'm mega mining it.
Dude, I forgot about all these fucking videos that I sent. Was dragging his nuts across the fucking stairs. Major rug burn.
I have
Do you think he
PTSD
does
from
it
my-
because it feels good? Like, why is he doing that?
I ordered brother Brutus because of how brutal he was. I just stopped talking to me.
That's cool. I've stabbed my mom's boyfriend with a steak knife 3 times. I don't think you're aware of how many guns I've got in my house, dude.
Let's just say my brother Brutus was a contractor of death.
That's so
Let's just say my brother Brutus had the nickname Basher in high school because of how many heads he bashed in.
John Wick? This kid comes and tells me I have guns. I'm not smart. I don't know how to even read.
I said guns because you're fucking threatening me, and I'm saying I have shit to back it up.
Brutus the Indifferent will beat your kid.
Where's Brutus at? Where's Brutus? Where's Brutus at?
So what I'm getting from this, did the whole lobby just turn on me? Cool. I've seen this before. This is like Anakin and Darth Vader. I guess I gotta turn to the dark side.
Dude, how good he is at riffing is crazy though. Like he immediately has like witty comeback. Like he's being stupid, but he has like witty comebacks for everything they're saying.
I mean, I'm from a place called Fair Missoula. It's beautiful.
Wherever the fuck that is.
We literally have amygdalas hanging on the sides of buildings looking at us. With insight. With insight.
With insight. Oh my God.
I was about to bowl a 300 and then they over-slicked my lane. They stopped me on the last bowl and they said
genuine problem though. Genuine issue for bowlers. Any bowler heads out there? Not mid-game, but it's like, you know, you gotta test the waters in the first few games.
And then they over-slicked my lane. They stopped me on the last bowl, and they said, we gotta slick it up. I said, don't slick it, I'm about to get 300. And they insisted that I slick the lane up, and they gave me free fries instead so I could eat while I was waiting for them to slick up the bowling lane. Well, the fries got my hands all greasy, and my crush was there. Rita was there watching me, and I was about to get a 300. She definitely would have asked me out if I would have gotten it, but no, the ball slips off my fingers because of the fries, and it slips into the gutter because they slicked it up way too much. I said, this is way too much slickage for bowling. I know regulation slick. I used to work at the local Highline Lanes. I know what slick is, and I really think this was Trevor. I think he put them up to it. I know he goes there, and he tries to make me not see him there, but I hate him. I hate him. He called my dad a loser, and I'll never forget it.
Wow.
Guys, pro tip, don't go to Crumble Cookie at 9:50, amateur hour in there. Ooh, a cookie, what's in that? Flour and sugar, dumbass. Pick a cookie.
Dude, I actually side rant. I will say I think Crumble Cookie is kind of ass now. They don't make cookies anymore.
Everything's like a pudding, cake, fucking weird thing. Like, I just want, if I'm eating crumble cookie, I just want a cookie. Why am I, why, yeah, it's overpriced, I'll agree. But it's just, what the fuck? This is no longer a crumble cookie. This is like a fucking shitty pastry place. I just don't want.
Here's what we're working with here. Can we turn the flash on? Ooh, I'm gonna crumb. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna take a little sliver of this. This is cookies and cream. Yeah, it's obviously good. A little bit of frosting on my thumb there. I don't know if you can zoom in. Yeah, it's obviously good.
Wow. Interesting video. So, chat, do you think they were entertaining, or do we like the video, or I loved it. I thought it was fun. No. Chat, I think I have good TikTok taste. I think I have better ones every day, man. You know, I've been working on my fucking For You page game, and I think that it's really coming around now. I think it's starting to pay out. I think I have banger after banger video. All right. I'm going to go piss real quick, then we're going to hop into the next video. Everybody bloody good. Brooks did my makeup in like 10 minutes. I am supposed to be a dead possum. That is my Halloween outfit for this stream. What are we rating the fit? I'm probably going to sweat my fucking ass off in this shit. They also give me these little like claws. Rawr. It's so hot. Okay. We're about to hop into the short horror films, but I do want to watch this Papa Meat video first. Most haunted places in the world.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Tune in, sit on down, because today we're going to be talking about the most haunted places in the entire world.
How do they determine what's haunted and not? Like, what level of haunted something is? Is that just off of personal accounts? Like 100 people said they got, you know, mauled by a ghost in here. So that means it's more haunted than somewhere else. The number of ghosts. Yeah, no shit. But it's like, that has to be off of personal accounts. From the Phasmophobia EMF reader. Oh, really? They just go into each place. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, yeah, no, that's really fucking haunted. All right. That's number one for sure.
We've done America. There might be more things to talk about in America because they are a part of the world.
I would get that. Without explanation, I would understand you saying the Paris catacombs are the most haunted area in the world because there's actually 3 million dead bodies down there. That makes sense to me. You walk in the Paris catacombs, the walls are human bones. So I understand you going, yeah, this place is probably pretty fucking haunted. But then some random shore house in Delaware, it's like, yeah, this place, somebody died here, you know, in the 1800s. This place is really fucking haunted. Like, I need to hear some shit where it's like, this place is so haunted, anytime anybody enters this area, they die.
But today we're going worldwide, baby, because October is the scariest time of the year. And what better way to get into Halloween spirit than exploring some of the strangest and most terrifying places?
Also self-explanatory, understandable. I'm asking a bit of a kind of stupid question now. I think I answered that shit myself by just pressing play on the video. Yes, there's no, like, I guess, analytical difference between the two places that are less or more haunted than one or the other. But I would much rather stay in this, whatever this fucking room is for a night, than, like, a house.
The strangest and most terrifying places known to man. In the past, we've explored the scariest places across the United States, but now it's time to branch out and discover what the rest of the world has to offer, which no one is as old as the United States, so I doubt it's anything. From the cold and mysterious castles found in Europe to the haunted temples in Asia to the cursed tombs of Africa, there truly isn't anywhere on the planet that the dead...
Understanding a tomb, being cursed. Oh, awakening, basically digging up a dead body, probably not a great play. I would understand somebody saying that's haunted.
Don't inhabit. The ghosts, they go everywhere.
Even underground?
They might be underground. So get ready as we cover some insane or unique haunts that are sure to cause a scare. The first stop on our journey takes us across the pond over to the UK, where one of the most haunted places in the world is set to reside. Though you wouldn't think.
Oh my god, the most haunted place in the world in the UK is just a Tesco. Oh, well, actually, the most haunted place in the world is actually on 5th Street. It's an old pizzeria, one of the first in the UK.
Think at first glance, the Tower of London has terrorized people for centuries.
Bro, I re-looked at my 23andMe results, and they changed my shit. I'm like 42% English. I was like 42% French and German, 30% Italian, 10% British, 10% Ashkenazi Jew. Now I'm 37%. I'm 37% English, 37% Italian, 10% or 20% German. You're Jewish? I'm percentage Jewish. I have a lineage of Ashkenazi Jewish people in my family. Dude, they changed my results. So like 30% of my ancestry is from fucking the UK. How upsetting. No, I'm kidding. Have you ever left money in your Cash App account wishing you could spend it directly from the account rather than having to transfer it? Well, the Cash App debit card is for you. The Cash App debit card, customizable, by the way, has 0 hidden fees, no monthly charges, or minimum balance requirements. The Cash App debit card also gives you exclusive discounts on everyday things that you buy: coffee, video games, food delivery, and more. If you're a fan of concerts and music, you also get exclusive pre-sale access to many of your favorite artists, including Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Sabrina Carpenter, Drake, and more. For a limited time only, new Cash App customers over the age of 18 can earn $10 if they use code CASH10 in their profile at sign up, as well as send $5 to a friend or more in the first 14 days. If you're 13 to 17, request a parent or guardian sponsored account and use promo code CASH10 at sign up and get $10 dropped into your account when you order and activate a Cash App card, and send $5 or more to a friend within the first 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App, thank you for sponsoring this video. Let's get back into it.
Built in 1078. What?
It's old.
God damn.
What was built in 1078? The haunted castle? Oh, no, that looks haunted. Any, like, old king's castle made of stone, and it's cold, and there's, like, a weird breeze that bustles through the windows at night, like, that's haunted, for sure. Fine.
God damn, give the motherfucker facelift. Have they touched it since then? Surely they had. Okay. The Tower of London has housed both royalty and some of the most...
Last refurbished in 2025. I was bored one day and I was looking at castles you could stay in the UK and Europe in general. And what really upset me was all of the castles on the inside were like modern day homes. I don't know what part of me thought that Airbnb would let you list a castle with like a fucking stone bed or like I truly thought the inside of a castle, like if I rented a castle out, I didn't think the inside would be like heat insulated. I thought it would be like stone walls. You walk on the inside, it's just stone. It's a castle. You're staying in a castle because that's what I would want personally. If I rented out a castle to stay in a castle, I don't want the inside of the castle to feel like I'm in a fucking New York City high-rise apartment. I want to feel like I'm in the 12th century, and and there's no AC, and there's kind of like rats or bugs that kind of crawl in at night. I want the authentic experience.
The Tower of London has housed both royalty and some of the most notorious criminals in the UK's history. The 18-acre half prison, half palace is situated on the River Thames in central London and was a functioning prison up until 1952, when it closed its doors and reopened as a tourist attraction. I don't really know if I like the idea of I'm royalty and I live here. Also, there's prisoners in the same building as me.
That seems unsafe. Maybe they enjoyed having prisoners.
Yeah. Royalty's white noise for sleeping wasn't just like monkeys and jungle music. It was like, and like
literal prisoners screaming. They're getting tortured by the rats. Dude, they had that in the underside of castles. They would just like chain you to a wall with a bunch of rats. And eventually you would just starve to death slowly. And then they would eat you alive. So you're falling asleep. You know, you're king blank and blank from the 10th century. Me.
Ah! Ah! Please! I didn't mean it!
And that's just like in the background. I mean, I don't know how well sound travels through stone, but I would assume you'd probably hear some of it.
Many of the royal residents who ruled over the Kai had received exotic animals as gifts and stored them in that tower. This ranged from monkeys to lions, and in one instance, a polar bear. And in 1250...
Damn, dude, getting gifted a polar bear. In the UK, where was the nearest polar bear to the UK in the year 1200? Like the Nordic regions? That's badass. I'm wondering how they transported that. How do you capture a polar bear in the year 1200? Before you had like knockout darts, how the fuck did you trap an alive polar bear? A wooden box. What, like some Looney Tunes cartoon, you lure it and just go, huh, and then the box falls on top of it? I'm saying, no, I'm not worried about how you transport it. No shit, yeah, you put it on the back of a horse carriage and fucking pull it. How do you get the bear in there without killing it? Let me bang that. Box traps, they were lured into a large box trap, like with bait. So it literally was like what you would do with like modern day like gophers or raccoons.
Received a white bear from the King of Norway and housed it in the Tower of London Menagerie, where it lived out its days swimming in the river and eating fish. I still don't think that's probably a good time for it. a big white bear, he play in the grey water, eat our trash fish in the grey water. Now he turns into a black bear. He used to be white. It was grey. However, several witnesses claim to have seen a ghostly white bear wandering the complex.
Okay, bro, the soul. I thought you were going to say this shit was haunted because of the fucking, like, scary things that happened in it. They have a tower in London where people claim to see the dead polar bear from the year 1200.
Whoa, haunted bear.
I really didn't even think about animals haunting.
I didn't know they could haunt.
I thought animals didn't have souls.
Maybe this bear was reincarnated, or the person was reincarnated as a bear, and then, died, and now it's ghost haunts.
Would you rather be haunted by a bear or a man?
I feel like a bear.
I'd rather be haunted by a bear for sure, because it's still going to have the mind of a bear. So, what's it going to do? You're going to get jump scared every once in a while? After some point, it's probably going to start liking you, I'd be like, bro, chill out.
In 1816, a night guard heard strange sounds coming from the jewel room and decided to investigate. He definitely wasn't stealing. Did you guys hear that? When he opened the door, he saw a large white bear standing in the darkness. What the fuck was the bear doing there? Shocked by this, he thrust his bayonet at the beast, only for it to pass through and stab the wall behind it. Oh. The guard was later found in a state of shock and taken to the guard's barracks, where he was inspected. The head guard found no signs of intoxication, all while the guard was silently mumbling about what he had seen.
See, bro, do you think the guard knew about the bear previously? Because I will say that is very weird. If the guard had known about the story, I would assume he was seeing things. But if the guard had no clue and just happened to see a white polar bear in a UK castle...
What do you think it really was? He obviously went in there to steal jewels.
Yeah.
What if it was like just a large fat man?
Oh, yeah. Well,
yeah, and then you mistake it for a bear? The guy comes up later, he's like looking at him in the hospital room. What's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Not long after the incident, the guard went completely insane and died from shock. I bet you that was probably...
What? Right after he fucking went insane and died? I thought it was going to be like, oh, he just moved on, retired from it because it freaked him out. He fucking lost his mind and died. I feel like he already had to be insane. You got to think, bro, what is the psychiatrist... The psychological examiner in the year 1800. So what do you see, my boy? There was a polar bear. I tried to thrust my sword into it, but it disappeared. And Or what would you say your mental condition is? I'm perfectly sane. Everybody's always been saying I've been crazy since I was a young lad. But I've always seen these polar bears, and every time I try to stab them, they disappear. I think he's okay. I think he might be okay. I think this place might actually be haunted. Nothing might be wrong with him.
Around the same time, Edmund Linthal Swift, who would find the frightened guardsman, also had a scare of his own. One night, Edmund brought his family to Anne Boleyn's room in the Martin Tower, where she had been held before her execution. And after closing all the blinds and locking the doors, the family saw a pill-shaped apparition form in the middle of the room. A pale white phantom traveled to each person, sitting at the table in the middle of the room before stopping above Edmund's wife. Before she could move, the pill shot down onto her shoulder, forcing her to crouch in pain and yell, "Ow!"
Shot down onto her shoulder, just rips her fucking right arm off. Oh my god! Oh my god! Just say what? Like a guy from that era in time trying to react to that.
Christ, it has seized me!
As soon as she yelled, Edmund grabbed a chair and threw it at his wife.
Threw it at his wife, knocks her out cold.
She's like, I think I have shoulder pain, causing the ghost to disappear. Oh my.
I don't know. This kind of seems like a spousal abuse story that's kind of clouded in a... I swear I didn't just throw a chair at her. There was a ghost! A pill-shaped ghost. It's Anne Boleyn's room. She was about to get executed. I had to throw the chair at her.
To this day, it is known as the Phantom Lava Lamp and is said to haunt that very room. I don't like that. That scares me. I also don't, you know what it is?
I feel like it doesn't scare me. I feel like it being a weird orb of energy would be less scary than like a figurine. If I was in that room and I saw like a fucking Matrix pill of white light just morphing around, I'd be like, I don't think I would be scared. I'd be more intrigued, no? That would be something you'd investigate. Like, if you were in the woods at night and you saw, like, an apparition of a man walking around, your ass is beelining it the opposite direction. But if I saw an orb of white light... Can we stop with that shit? What do you mean? Stop. Can we... If I saw an orb of white light, bro, I would be like... Oh, let me go check that out. Oh, the lava lamp is the orb? What are y'all doing if it just started floating? It floats towards me to my right shoulder, just fucking cuts it clean off. I go, oh! Oh!
King Henry VIII is responsible for many of the ghosts found at the tower, so it's no surprise to see him lurking around. In 1890, a sentry guard was doing his round when he heard someone call his name, where he turned around and he saw a bloated face of King Henry. He claimed that Henry's face was...
King Henry's bloated face? Oh, well, you know, actually, the system many people use in the United States for measurement is off of my own foot. It may have been overestimated slightly to make my feet seem quite bigger because, you know, a lot of people relate feet to another part of the human body, but nevertheless... It is based off of myself.
It's deep red and drooling at the mouth. After calling his name, the spirit chased the guard down the hallway before it soon disappeared. Anne Boleyn was the second wife of King Henry and was charged with incest and adultery after...
Anne Boleyn, I've heard her name before, but I didn't know who she was. She was executed as King Henry's wife. It wasn't that like a get around for him because he wanted to keep remarrying or something? Isn't that why he also started another church of his own? That's King Henry, right? King Henry, like, kept wanting to get annulments, and eventually the priests were like, hey, man, you can't keep just divorcing your wives. You can't, that's a no-go. And he's like, oh, really? Well, I'll just start my own thing in it. And then that's what he did.
She was beheaded for her crimes and has been seen walking around with her head in her hands. Just down the road from the Tower of London is the world's most haunted pub called...
Her head in her hands? She was walking with her head in her hands, or her hands holding her head?
Haunted pub called the Grenadier. It was built in the 1720s as a barracks for soldiers, and it wasn't until a century later that the building was converted into a bar. And shortly after it was converted, a soldier named Cedric was beaten to death in the basement after getting caught cheating during a card game.
They beat him to death for cheating in a fucking card game.
Fair. It's just so funny back in the day, like, he cheated at this game. All right, let's kill him.
Do you think he was just doing really good and
and they just claimed that he was cheating? Oh my God. No, they were all playing like poker together and he just kept getting pocket aces. He must be cheating. I swear it's just a crazy stroke of luck, guys. You gotta believe me. Why don't we take him downstairs? Show him the real one too, then it? Well, show him what a real ace of spades is. And then they just beat him to death.
I have a sneaking suspicion he's like, I hate to say it, but it's a full house again. All right, boys. You know what I mean? Like, since then, it is said that his spirit haunts the pub and torments guests. On more than one occasion, people have witnessed a cigarette being smoked by itself. And one person even claimed—
That's freaky. Like, literally just a cigarette standing in the... It's just, like, floating in the corner.
Claimed to have been burned by an invisible cigarette, which is kind of fun. I like this because he's a ghost and he's smoking real cigarettes. And then he is also like, you know what? You know what? Fuck you. Put that in your neck.
Yeah, also I like how that is definitely just some guy, other soldiers fucking with each other. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just flicking. Yeah.
Oh, just burning each other and then saying it was a ghost.
People are probably so gullible, too. They're like, I got burned by a ghost. Instead of, like, looking around and being like, did you burn me? I bet you that.
Oh, my God. Yeah, it's a pub. Everybody's drunk. You already know the story about the guy that got beat to death, and then you're just smoking a cigarette. You go around your friend's neck and just go, tss. Oh! Was that you? No, it wasn't. Oh, my God. I swear I just got burned by a cigarette. Was it floating? So it's just like a bit. And then everybody falls for it.
Other patrons have claimed to have seen a spectral soldier in mirrors and photos taken in the bar. Cedric is also known to create cold spots, rearrange furniture, and cause people to feel depressed.
Bro, I hate the idea of a cold spot. You're under the AC vent. You're under the AC vent. That's what it is. Ah. Oh my God, it's getting a bit chilly in here. Oh. We don't have AC in the UK nor vents? Huh? There's no AC. What? We don't have AC. Let me bing that. Fewer than 5% of homes have AC in the UK. What? Most UK homes are designed to retain heat and people rely on fans or AC units to cool down. Bro, it doesn't get hot as shit. You guys don't have... Do you have heating units? Like, is there heaters? The climate's different. Bro. But I never thought the UK doesn't have AC. Most homes have a central heating system, but not AC. Oh my God. How hot do the homes get? How hot are the homes in the UK in the summer? They average 14 to 28 degrees Celsius. Brother, freedom units, please. That's 57. What's 28? To 82? 82? Oh my God. I gotta ask Small Fries about this next time I stream with him. 82? Brother, in the summer, if it was 82 degrees, oh my God. Yeah, but you have fans. So maybe, but like, bro, that's crazy. So maybe the cold spot thing isn't fake.
Of being watched. These are all extremely common things, I feel like, in a bar. Oh, I kind of feel a bit sad. So they're chugging on beer the whole night? Oh my God. Who's watching me?
Yeah, it's a packed room.
Yeah. Are you looking at me? I feel like I'm being watched. Also, like, probably, like, just smell like shit. Just a total slosh. People are looking at me, ain't they? To appease the angry soldier customers, people stick money into the ceiling to cover his tab so he can continue his drink in the afterlife, which is kind of fun. See, I like little bits like that.
That is fun. That's really fun. Sticking $1, sticking a $5 to the fucking ceiling.
Yeah.
Every time I go,
write a little message. I love bars that do that. Those are my favorite types of bars. Dive bars that have, like, the fake IDs just fucking stapled to the ceiling. All the fake IDs they confiscated stapled to the ceiling, and then there's dollar bills lining the bar that are just, like, fucking nailed to the wall. Bro, those are the best. And there's graffiti on the mirror, so you can't even look at yourself in the bathroom.
The next stop on our journey takes us south to the Mediterranean, where the most haunted island in the world is located. Poveglia.
I think that.
Bro, I feel like we watched a vlog of somebody go here. But isn't this like an asylum where they killed people? Like, that's a hard pivot from a bar where one guy died.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Poveglia is a small island located in northern Italy and is home to a former plague hospital.
Oh, yeah, no. Like, how much would somebody have to pay you for you to be alone here at night? You get a sleeping bag. That's it. You got to sleep in this room. Like right in the middle of the floor.
People have been living on the island since the 400s, but it wasn't until the 1500s that it became a quarantine zone for the plague. After the plague ended, the area was abandoned until 1922 when it was repurposed as a psychiatric ward. Today, it sits abandoned and barred from the public for 60 years after the ward closed in 1968. Now, it is a hotspot for ghost hunters who get special permission to investigate there. And what makes this place so haunted is the mass graves that house thousands of plague victims all across the island. Many who have set foot on the property claim that it is 50% dirt and 50% human ash.
That's a lot of ash.
That's a lot of ash. Locals call it the Island of Ghosts because of how many spirits have been spotted. The most well-known specter is that of a mad doctor who jumped to his death.
Bro, you know the most fucked thing I saw the other day was in... I would love to go... Like, I love going to museums. I love going to, like, historical sites. I was watching this TikTok of somebody that went to Auschwitz, and they took a picture in, like, the gas chamber, and you could literally see the nail scratchings of people trying to, like, claw their way out. Like, and it's still exactly the same. Like, it's unchanged from that time. Like, that's fucking horrifying.
Because of how many spirits have been spotted.
Like, that shit being haunted, I would understand if somebody tried to claim that, too. Like, stuff like this, where it's like... Yeah, hundreds of people died and then they burned their bodies.
The most well-known specter is that of a mad doctor who jumped to his death in the bell tower. During his tenure at the psych ward, he performed hundreds of lobotomies that left people debilitated and in severe pain. Shortly after his death, ghost hunters claim to have contacted the doctor and sometimes see him roaming the halls. And in 2000,
well, like he's the evil spirit mainly that's there. And he's, like, stuck because he was killing people. Dude, do you think the doctors in that time actually thought lobotomies were good? Because I understand medicine was at a different rate or, like, different point. But, bro, that was, like, 100 years ago. People were given lobotomies. And I understand the medical, experience was less. But you're a doctor, and you're shoving an ice pick in the top of somebody's eyeball, and you're cutting a part of their brain to make them more happy, and then you pull it out and you instantly see, like, the fucking part of their consciousness just leave because you effectively just gave them brain damage, like irreversible brain damage. That, or, like, what if you fuck up the lobotomy? Because that's had to have happened, too, where it's not even a successful lobotomy where they're, now just, like, emotionless and a husk of their former selves. Like, you fucking stab the wrong part of their brain, and then you fucking pull it out and they can't move. Like, you've paralyzed them.
Zach Bagans and the Ghost Adventure crew.
Bro, I love this guy. I used to watch Ghost Adventurers when I was a kid.
Were granted access to the island to investigate.
What is the intro? Oh my God. That's like the most nostalgic thing, and it's so fucking stupid. He's like, my name is Alex, and I've been hunting ghosts for however many years. They still make episodes of that show, by the way.
My name is Zach Bagans. I never believed in...
My name is Zach Bagans. I never believed in ghosts. And it's like these early 2005 cutscenes. They're just like zooming in from a low angle into his face. Like, imagine this is the camera. My name is Zach Bagans.
Where there, they claim to speak with multiple victims of the doctor. Go ahead and show one.
They just don't speak the language at all. He's reading a fucking cue card. In like
I'm gonna try some English here, just to see what happens.
That's hard-hitting proof. But the episode's most notable highlight was when Zach got possessed by a demon and freaked out at his camera crew.
Me? Yeah, said you! Whoa. Stop, dude. Get the out of here!
This is gold. I love it. You know how many times this has happened?
A lot.
Motherfucker gets possessed all the time.
But it's only him, too, the main character in the show. I think there's like 30 seasons of that show. 29 seasons. You know how successful Ghost Adventures has to be for Zach Bagans to get his fucking show renewed 28 times? Oh my God. It has an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. How?
Demons.
He's around a lot of demons, but after a while, it's like, goddamn, Zach, do you not have any other precautions? He said that he got so haunted that he became like blind. That's why he has to wear glasses, right?
Yeah, special glasses.
I feel like there's so many episodes where literally he gets possessed and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. I think it's a mixture of cocaine. I think it's a mixture of a little bit of alcohol. You're trying to tell me that Zach Bagans doesn't go around carrying a...
It's not Ghost Adventurers. What's the one where they're like, the ghost is telling me to take another shot of whiskey. I'm getting a weird urge that I need to drink more. That's Ghost Hunters. Different show. Different show. Competing shows. Both equally as stupid.
A flask of peach schnapps.
I believe it, you know.
I think this ghost is telling me to do a sidewalk slammer with a green apple for Loco and a liter of Colt 45.
I would believe in a heartbeat. He does a little bump, takes a little swing.
How does the ghost know what a BBC challenge is? Good thing I already have a buzz ball, a beatbox, and a Cutwater in my pocket.
Wig. And I think he takes like horse testosterone or something. He's sitting there and he's just like all wired up. Punching hole in drywalls and shit. I mean, I wonder how many cases that he's gotten possessed where he's like freaks out the crew.
I bet.
Or members of his crew freak out on them too.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a lot.
Did he get possessed at Hell House?
No, I think his cameraman did, and then he did. Which is my favorite part. Because I'm pretty sure he sat there like, dude, Zach, what is going on? He's just like... He's like, dude, I became so violent, I feel like I wanted to kill you. While cursing and filling his arms in the pitch dark, he began to punch the walls and wander aimlessly through the chapel. It took 5 minutes of freaking out before one of the other co-hosts, Nick, came over and performed an exorcism on Zach by telling the spirit to let it...
May Christ compel you, leave Zach. Zach Bagans is a good man making a Ghost Adventures show trying to document your hardships that you had to endure. Leave him now, I command you. Leave his body. My name is Zach Bagans, and I never believed in ghosts until I encountered one.
Go, which I do love a drive-by exorcism. I do love how easy exorcisms can be. Hey, you're gone. Hey, let go of him. Thank you. He's a powerful priest. No fisherman dares go near the island, believing that it is cursed with dangerous spirits. Other than the Mad Doctor, of course. Locals are fully convinced that the island is infested with vampires.
What? Ghosts and vampires?
I didn't realize we were going to be touching on vampires in this haunting video. If you're attacked by a vampire, it is technically kind of a haunting because it is a dead man.
It's true. Yeah, undead.
We kind of skirted the game, didn't we, Nick?
Yeah, a little bit.
This is because multiple bodies were unearthed with stones and even blood in their mouth, leaving many to believe that they were recently up and walking around feasting on human blood. There's probably people fucking, this. What's horrifying is when people are like, he's dead, and they bury him, and the people wake up, and they're like, oh my God, he's a zombie trying to get out. And no, it was just a guy trying to claw his way out of the...
Well, that's why didn't they used to attach a bell to, they would have a hole that would go all the way underground in your coffin with a bell. And they would leave that for like a few days in case you happen to wake up, you'd start ringing it. But then I feel like they changed that too, because it used to be customary that you would let the body sit in your house for like 3 days. Like if somebody died, you would just leave them for like 3 days just to make sure. Like, are they actually dead? Or because you could check a pulse, but you're not like, because that's happened where people have gotten buried alive.
That is my nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. That's why I almost I want to have like a little pill in case anything happens. I could be like, oh, I'm done.
See, I would just have a contingency where it's like, if you're gonna bury me, cut my head off.
I kind of like that idea. I feel like I wish that was kind of a more normal thing. Also, I think that's also why the Vikings did it, right? You just set them off. And you fucking...
Isn't that actually not as accurate? I thought like Viking funerals were not very common. Let me bang it. The famous imagery of a body burning in a longship set aflame is largely a myth. Real Viking funerals involved land-based cremation on funeral pyres or burial in graves and mounds. So it was like Viking funerals existed in the sense of maybe burning a body, but not where they would row you out into the ocean and then fucking shoot a flaming arrow at your body. Why do you keep saying bang it? I'm trying to start a new wave of in saying Google it, you say bang it. I would be willing to hard pivot to maybe Yahoo that, but or edge it. I would, yeah, like I don't know, but that if I say let me edge it, that might be, I don't know.
The Valley of the Kings is one of the most important archaeological discoveries in history, but it is also one of the most haunted places on Earth. The first tombs were constructed.
I want to go. I don't want to like uncover burial sites or tombs, but I want to go inside the pyramids so fucking bad to like actually witness and stare at like etchings that somebody put into the wall fucking thousands of years ago is so cool.
Around 1500 BCE, and for thousands of years, Egyptian pharaohs and nobles were buried in the lavish rooms. That's what I'm going to say. I watch some people. There's like YouTube videos, people like being like, "Oh, I'm going into the Valley of Kings or whatever, the tombs and the pyramids." No. I'm so claustrophobic. Try not having a panic attack watching one of those videos. Go ahead. Watch a guy go up these stairs. Like there's this hallway to get to the king's room. You have to go.
This is exactly where I would want to go though. I'm not saying I don't want to fucking go in the claustrophobic part where you got to climb up a fucking half broken ladder that's like fucking 2 feet by 2 feet and you're just like breathing out so you could shimmy through. I would want to just go here.
This huge, steep, narrow thing, but also it's one way. So people are also coming down. So you're like trapped in this thing and there's like, watch a video and try not to have a panic attack. Go ahead. Challenge and pop.
I don't think I would have a panic attack.
Possible. However, it would remain relatively untouched until 1922, when Egyptologist Howard Carter discovered King Tut's tomb and unleashed the mummy's curse. Which, you know, that everyone knows King Tut. But, and then everyone, you know, there's a lot of movies about mummies and all that kind of stuff. But the string of events that happened after that motherfucker opened that tomb is kind of odd. I will say that. As soon as the tomb was open, nearly everyone tied to it began to die off in mysterious ways. This is no shit. It's very weird. To the point where I'm like, this might be the only story on here where I'm like,
Well, the only story where it actually has some sort of like grounding in that it's a curse or a ghost.
The first one to go was George Herbert. He was at the tomb when it was open and paid for the entire expedition. He died from mosquito bite that led to blood poisoning only 4 months after the initial opening of the tomb. Which you could be like, all right, hey, it's a mosquito bite.
Unlucky.
It's gonna happen. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, mosquitoes and malaria have killed half of the people ever born. What are the odds?
In Africa, there's like marshy, swampy area. There's gonna be mosquitoes everywhere. Next up was George Gould, who simply visited the tomb before succumbing to a fever 5 months later. A little more suspicious, right? Yeah. Motherfucker just all of a sudden got a fever. Come on, I don't know.
All of a sudden got a fever and died. Because I understand this was a while ago, but dude, getting a fever doesn't usually cause death, even in the fucking early, like, 1900s.
Oh. Sir Archibald,
like, you're just sick.
Archibald Douglas Reed was invited by Howard to perform the x-rays on Tut's body, but died from cancer related to x-rays before he could make it to the tomb, which, to be fair, they probably didn't have very safety good precautions for the x-rays back in the day, but still kind of scary. The next two to die were Asa Mace, who worked with Howard Carter to excavate the tomb, and the other was the Honorable Mervyn Robert Howard Mollick.
They all died. Not one of them lived. Do you think after 5 of them died in your group, you're like the last one alive and you're like, I'm fucking cooked? How many, if you and like 6 of your friends open up fucking King Tut's tomb, 3 of them die, I'm going, this is surely a Final Destination-esque scenario we're in. We're fucked.
Whatever, Herbert, a cricket player and the half-brother of George Herbert, and he too was one of the first people to enter the tomb. Long name, too long of a name. You gotta die. Both men would die of pneumonia a few years after the tomb was open and a year apart from each other, which seems just bit odd.
Yeah, this is
For noblemen, for people who have like money and stuff at the time, and also that their deaths were almost like a year apart, exactly a year apart.
Yeah, this is very suspicious.
Sure, the mosquito bite guy, right? Sure, the x-ray doctor that didn't use any safety precautions and he's given x-rays every 7 minutes as practice. Sure. And the other guys? I don't know. Howard's secretary would...
So did they not used to like stand behind a wall or some shit when you would get x-rays? Because x-rays are radiation. You're not supposed... Like, if you got an x-ray every day, that would be really bad. That's why they always leave the room. So they used to just stand there. All right. It's weird. I feel like I have a third arm growing out of my butt. Oh my God! Sorry, I had to make the joke.
Howard's secretary would be smothered with a pillow while at a bath club. Edgar Steele, the man in charge of the artifacts from the tomb at the museum, died from stomach illness believed to have been caused by foul play. So now people are just getting murdered.
Foul play?
All right. And lastly, another museum worker in charge of displays was found dead in his bed from an unknown cause. An unknown cause! Just dead. He's gone. Do you think it was that easy? And the mummy got him.
I don't know. I feel like... It is weird that, do you think that was a genuine curse, chat, or just like a weird set of circumstances? I feel like it is weird. It's the most convincing out of all of them. The only thing that would make it more convincing is if they all died in unprovable ways, you know? Like if it wasn't a coincidence and they all genuinely, like, it was like they all had a heart attack exactly 1 year apart. Like, that'd be freaky.
All of these deaths occurred within 12 years of the tomb being opened, and all of them had connections to the tomb, all right? And many have speculated that there's a scientific explanation for the deaths, but others believe it was the curse or even the result of satanic worship, which I don't know about that last part, but I do think that could have been the mummy stuff. Aleister Crowley believed in the occult and described himself as a religious prophet. Though he wasn't at the tomb's unveiling, he was in the same circle as all the men who died. Crowley was known for performing ritual magic, and his diary entries contained multiple references to specific times, methods, and religious symbolism associated with some of the deaths that happened from the people.
I don't know, bro. Some of these images I'm seeing... Big funny hat, bro. He had like a ball in between his legs, and he was like, why is he giving the crazy eyes to the camera every fucking time? God damn, just smile. Fuck.
To note that Crowley was in London at the same...
Like, that is not his resting face.
...time of each of these deaths. Like, or just like make it like, I think he did it. And all of those convicted of the crimes were his friends. If you manage to escape the curse of the mummy, you can expect to see plenty of other ghosts walking the valley at night. The most commonly spotted is a chariot driven by a small man who rides only at midnight. It is said that the sounds of horses pounding on the ground and whips cracking are common before it approaches. Witnesses describe the chariot differently, with some claiming it blazed as it passed by. It's totally lit on fire. I know it's just not a little...
Part of me thinks with a lot of these things that, like, the latter half of the witnesses of, like, the ghost creatures are just, like, trying to be a part of the group, you know? Like, I would get maybe the first person being like, I think I just saw a fucking ghost chariot. And then somebody else, like, a month later being like, I think I saw a ghost chariot. And then that gaining traction, and then every other tourist being like, yeah, I saw it. And it was on fire. Because you have to one up them, you know? You gotta have a better story than the person previously. They saw a fucking chariot and heard whipping noises. I think it was on fire. And I'm pretty sure he was kicking a soccer ball. I think he might have been holding a lightsaber.
Our last stop takes us to a little closer to home on an island just south of Mexico City, known as the Doll Island. Julian Barrera was a simple man who owned an island in
Milco Canals.
While he lived a relatively normal life, he would often collect dolls and nail them to the trees, as well as hang them from branches, believing it would prevent him from evil spirits. Or he was a psychopath, and that's just scary. As the collection grew, the dolls began to talk to him and soothe him to sleep.
Yeah, I think he's just insane.
He would go to the dumps and look for dolls to bring back to his island, where he would dress them up before hanging them alongside the others. Though the exact reason why he started collecting them in the first place is unknown, most people believe it's because a young girl drowned near his island. That he collects dolls. Probably to appease the ghost.
Exactly. I feel like he drowned the young girl.
We don't know that. You're making assumptions that are probably true. but we don't know. The story goes that the girl was swept away by the current while playing with her sister. Her body, along with the doll, floated to Julian's island, where the dolls spoke to him and the girl.
Oh my God, and now he feels like he has to just do this so she doesn't haunt him.
His voice demanding the doll back. Annabelle. Annabelle reference. So to ward off evil spirits, he nailed the dolls to the trees, but one doll wasn't enough. So he continued to hang more to appease the anger.
I don't know. Do you think the doll? Don't you think the doll wouldn't appease it? It would just invite more of the evil spirit. You just got to start pinning John Cena WWE dolls from the year 2006.
The more dolls he collected, the more word spread about his
That would defend you.
island, and eventually people
Just start pinning dolls of The Undertaker.
were leaving their own dolls. And in total, there are over 4,000 dolls, making it the Guinness World
4,000
Record holder for world's largest collection of haunted dolls. All of this went on until 2001 when Julian and
There's a fucking Guinness World Record sucks now. I'm sorry. There's anything and everything's a fucking record. If you really tried your hardest, you could have a Guinness World Record. Because there's thousands of them. And it's like, why is that a record? Who's going for that record? The largest collection of haunted dolls. I would get the largest collection of dolls. I could see that being a record. The largest collection of haunted dolls. Why is that a record? How many instances of mass haunted dolls are there? 5 ever?
his nephew were out fishing. While on the boat, Julian exclaimed to his nephew that there were mermaids in the water singing to him. What? Before his nephew could even react, the old man was found dead, face down in the water, allegedly in the same place
What?
the girl had been found. After his death, the island only seemed to get worse as other people began to see and hear some mermaids in the canals around the island. And throughout the island, thousands of dolls are said to move and talk during the night, but there are a few dolls in particular that paranormal investigators are interested in. The first doll ever hung up is inside Julian's former one-bedroom home.
They have specific dolls that are more haunted than others. I thought it would just be the whole island's haunted by the fucking dolls.
People who have gone near it have claimed to hear it talk and demand for more dolls on the island, which is fucking creepy. Also, just want to say too, the visual of tons of those, and then to think at night they all start talking, that's pretty scary.
Yeah,
that's kind of a cool visual.
$4,000.
If the doll asks for more dolls, you just bring something that's not on category at all. You just show up with like a Bluey plushie. Is this okay? It's all I could find at the gift shop. You bring Elmo. Just fucking staple him right to the tree.
Dolls talking.
4,000 dolls being like,
all right.
My dolls. No wonder Julian's just like, the mermaid sing to me. You know what I mean? And bring me your doll, I need Beanie Baby. You bring me Beanie Baby hanging on tree. The second doll, Augusta Tinta, was said to be Julian's favorite and the one that he would talk to the most. It is said that when Julian was alive, the doll would walk around the island at night, protecting him and even curing his illnesses. The fuck kind of Christ-like doll is this thing? Fuck's sakes.
But then why did he die in the same... I don't understand this shit. He did all this for nothing because then he ended up drowning in the same way. That's like... I feel like this is just like a tragic sequence of events.
There's a small shrine that surrounds Augustinita where people leave small offerings in hopes that she will protect them too, which is fun.
Mr. Beast goes there. All right, guys. So this is the most haunted doll of all of them. And usually it's customary to leave some sort of offering so it doesn't haunt you later. And look what I have. It's just it's the new Reese's cup not Reese's cup. It's the new peanut butter cup Feastables bar. And Nolan's head. Just kills Nolan right on film. All right. That was a fun video. I enjoyed watching that. Can I survive a day with Navy SEALs?
Survive this Navy SEAL beatdown. We're going to find out today. We have multiple events, 3 phases, in hopes today I'll become the honor man.
Nope. I'm already saying, nope. Can't do that. Hell no. Survive a day with Navy SEALs. I bet it's going to be dumbed down a little bit. Like, I doubt they're actually doing BUDS training. Anything where they're like, I'm drowning is a no-go. You know, chat, I started off topic, but it has to kind of do with the video. I started watching this new Fear Factor. I used to watch Fear Factor like way back, like with Joe Rogan, like years ago. They have this Fear Factor now that's kind of like akin to like Big Brother with Johnny Knoxville called House of Fear. And it's kind of corny, but it's also interesting, and they do stuff that is scary. I think I could do anything on Fear Factor outside of like anything that requires me drowning. I think I could eat like a dead, like something gross. Like, I think I could eat like a poop sandwich. Dude, it's 200K on the line. 200K on the line, they put a shit sandwich in front of you, bro. I'm getting it down. I'm getting it down. $200,000. Bro, come on. That or like, bro, there will be shit where it's like, you got to eat a bug. I'm like, eat a bug, bro. I ate a bug for fucking 300 biddies. That on stream. Fucking eat a bug for 200K. Oh, no, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, get the fuck out of here. You ain't ready for the show. Like, because it removes it. It's like, I know I'm not going to die on Fear Factor. Like, I could sit in a tub of leeches. That's no problem. You know, pain is fine. Like, I could do Fear Factor. Yeah, put my hand through a tube and have a snake bite me. As long as it's not venomous, I'm not giving a shit. Spiders, don't care. I don't like spiders. I'm scared of spiders. $200,000 on the line. I'm locked in. I'm locked in, you know? Like, no fucking problem. I was watching it last night. I'm talking to Brooke. I'm like, yo, I think I could eat a fucking live squid. Like they do in like certain Asian countries like Thailand or wherever. Yo, I think if you, 200K on the line, you put a fucking rat in front of me and go eat it. I'd go, hype myself up. You couldn't? Bro, I would try. I'm at least trying. Like, bro, 200K, I'm eating a rat. I'm eating a rat. A live rat? No, no. I would kill the rat. I'd eat like not a live chicken. I would eat like a raw chicken for like 200K. Get salmonella. Go to the hospital.
This is the Operator's Challenge, a brutal one-day Navy SEAL evolution that pushes people past their limits, both physically and mentally.
See, no! That's where I'm calling it quits. Tie my arms behind my back and throw me in the water. I'm done. Hitting the panic button. It's over. That's like the guaranteed thing I could not do. Like, there's other shit that I might be too scared of unless I'm in the moment and then I gotta find out. I know I couldn't do that. I would freak out.
There are 3 phases. Phase 1, physical conditioning.
Float. I do not have the body fat to float. I sink like a rock in the water.
Phase 2, mental conditioning. And phase 3, land warfare. You might be wondering, why am I doing this? It's simple. If I'm not challenging myself constantly, I don't feel like I'm growing.
You gave up on yourself, Austin.
I've always wondered if I would last in Navy SEAL training, but I'm up against 3 guys who are in their 20s.
Marlin! Marlin's in this video?
I've always wondered if I would last in Navy SEAL training, but I'm up against
Nick, Zane, and Marlin.
3 guys who are in their 20s, and I'm 33, so I may be at a disadvantage here.
Hurry up, Austin! Quit feeling sorry for yourself!
This training is conducted by actual Navy SEALs, and it's invitation only, so I knew it was going to be a real gut punch and a reality check for me. Just as real as these bullets.
My friend the other day, dude, I just run through stupid ass hypotheticals like Fear Factor and shit. Like, I feel like the pain stuff, like the other day my friend asked me, how much could somebody, like, say you have valuable information and somebody starts torturing you, what's like the worst thing that they could do that you could endure? I was like, I think if they cut off my pinky, I would get through that. If they start pulling my fingernails off and shit though, no. Skin me? Yo, McChunky, I know for a fact you're tickle me. Okay, tickling, bro. Skin you. Chunky, they're not skin. Chunky, if that motherfucker brings out a knife and he go, or tickle, those are 2 widely different things, Chunky. You're saying you're strapped to a chair and they're trying to get information out of you. You're caving on tickling and skinning are the same level. No.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, welcome to Operators Challenge. My name is Kaj Larson. I spent 13
Fort Lauderdale.
years in the U.S. Navy SEAL teams. With me are 3 of my instructors from the Special Operations community. And today, we're going to give you a little bit of a taste of what our Special Operations selection experience was like. Throughout the course of the different evolutions, you're going to be completing the SEAL PFT, that's the SEAL Physical Fitness Assessment, and you're going to complete all the different parts of it to see if you can meet just the minimum standards that it would take to get to Special Operations training. If at any time...
Oh, so they're not even doing Navy SEALs training. They're doing the test to see if they would be let into the entry level to start training.
Any evolution you want to quit, come over here and you ring this bell 3 times. Today's mission is to put out and don't quit. Don't fucking...
Marlon just mogging constantly.
Quit. Do not ring the bell. This is your worst enemy. Don't get near this thing.
We're about to start phase 1, which consists of a 1.5 mile run under 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
What is that mile time? Under 10:30, a mile and a half. That doesn't seem that hard. That's like that's what, like a 7-minute mile? 3:30. Yeah, it'd be a 7-minute mile. 7-minute mile is not bad. 7-minute mile, like, I'd be wheezing, but, like, you could get it done.
Which is part of the SEAL physical screening test.
Oh, brother, chat's 2026. Come on.
Surf torture, sandbag caterpillar, and
surf torture. Can we get a little, explanation on what the fuck that means? What is surf torture? See, like, if I'm looking at this list and they're not explaining it, 1.5 mile run, all right, you know. I'd be able to handle that. Surf torture. The term torture is getting me a little bit here. I'm also not really a fan of surfing. I'm not very good at it.
And the gauntlet.
So gentlemen, when you hear the starter, you're gonna run down. There is a cone. You'll go left shoulder around.
Oh, they gotta run on a beach. 7-minute mile is not as easy anymore. Is it hard sand or soft sand?
From that cone, you'll come back.
Running a 7-minute mile in the sand's pretty rough. If it's soft sand.
Here to the start line. You'll do that 3 times for a total of 1.5 miles. This is your first evolution. It's time to put out.
Stand by.
Oh, fuck no, chat. That's like semi-soft sand.
Bust him.
Bust him means go.
I am not excited for anything, really. What I expect today is to be beaten physically, mentally. It's going to be wet, it's going to be cold, and it's going to be miserable.
I'm about to run that shit barefoot. I feel like wearing sneakers is, like, inefficient.
I want to see how much discipline I really have, you know? And if I'm a quitter or if I'm a go-getter. I'm just excited for the challenge.
You're a go-getter, Marlon. I know you got this.
My expectation is going to be competitive, ruthless. We're going to be pushed beyond our ultimate max.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like an average Monday night on land at Danny's Land. You know, I'm out here for America. America's the best country on earth.
Holy fuck, my stomach.
Was he already throwing up for 2 minutes in? He ran like 100 meters.
I heard even if I'm killed today, they'll be able to bring me back to life to kill me again, so.
Zane's looking a little weak on the run. He looks like the weak link here, so we're gonna see if he can pick it up.
Probably got those smokers lung, dude. That's where that get me. I don't know the last time I ran a mile.
Looking a little weak on the run.
I ran a mile on a treadmill like 3 weeks ago.
He looks like the weak link here, so we're gonna see if he can pick it up.
240 pounds in the sand, not easy.
That guy was like uncanny. So Zane's a bit of the weak guy here. We're going to see how he performs in this next lap or 2. We do not really know how he's going to make it through this, seeing that he's already below the time to complete.
Sand is no joke. I wish you guys could feel the pain in my legs.
First assessment of the group is I don't know how they're gonna do. Nick and Marlon look like they can put out. This Zane character, TBD.
Mile and a half feels like 4 miles. I run miles all day, never in the sand. Come on, dude, you can do it.
Oh my.
Running like he shit himself.
Yeah, this is rough. Just keep moving.
That's it, Nick. Finish strong.
12 minutes, 10 seconds.
12 minutes, 42 seconds.
13 minutes, 14 seconds.
15 minutes.
They all failed.
11 seconds.
How are they getting a point for that? They all failed.
If it wasn't obvious, I'm already tired, but I can't say the same for the other guys.
All right, guys, where's the other turd? Zane. Losing a teammate. You guys are going to get punished. Go find his ass now.
Hey!
Where's your teammate?
Oh, he's puking. Puking right here. Oh, that's a lot of puke. Last night, I had a few drinks, and I stayed up all night because I was so
hungover for this fucking Navy SEAL training. Wow, that's a play.
So excited. He has
Yeah, I'm going to be doing buds training tomorrow. Let me get hammered.
showed up in a mental state that he should not have showed up in.
Good luck to Zane, but yeah, he's probably the one that's going to quit first.
Zane is going to have the toughest time today.
Zane's looking a little weak, so we're going to see if he can pick it up. Zane is obvious.
Yo. This guy. Dude, I hope they interview this guy like every other fucking minute, man. That is funny as shit. He's just direct eye contact. We're going to see how Zane's doing.
Have the toughest time today.
Zane's looking a little weak, so we're going to see if he can pick it up. Zane is obviously not thriving on the run today. We'll see if he's better in the water, better at shooting.
Wow, bro. Yo, worst thing you could do, you're vomiting, and now you have 10 people surrounding you.
Later on.
All right, we just finished the...
Start covering my vomit with the sand.
A mile and a half soft sand timed run. Everybody failed. Austin, biggest guy, pretty pathetic. It's time to put a hurt on these guys.
Listen up, Kurt. Drop down. Good, correct. Look to your right. See this bell? If at any point you want to quit, drop on request.
That's cheating.
You come up and you ring this bell. When I say hit the surf, you are going to run at a sprint to the surf zone. Get in the surf. Come out and get covered in sand head to toe. Like
That's a big sensory thing for me. I don't like that. In full clothing, covered in sand's a no-go for me.
Sugar cookie. Drop down. Drop down. Got a couple of
In the lean and rest.
20 push-ups as a unit. Down.
Ready, down.
One.
Whoa, we didn't hear you.
Sand in the hair, too.
Down dog.
Together, come on. Ready? One, two.
Starting over as a
Do it
team.
right the first time.
Holy shit.
Down.
This is so simple.
Down. When you come up, you sound off.
1,
Down.
2,
Down.
3,
Holy shit, we're getting it. Down.
10.
Hit the surf. Fresh coat of wet. Bust 'em. Boom, boom.
Surf torture isn't just one exercise. It's a chain of non-stop movements meant to exhaust the body and overwhelm the mind. Instructors cycle candidates through buddy bear crawls, Smurf jacks, caterpillar push-ups, and a whole host of other shoreline drills that break rhythm and test discipline under stress.
Let's go. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. The only person who say f*** is you. Link arm. Walk.
You think it's that bad, bro, or is he just hungover?
On your backs.
The surf hold is our final task of surf torture. Arms linked, bodies rigid, fully exposed to the breaking waves.
That's a little scary. Don't know when the waves are going to hit you in the back. You start inhaling water through your nose. Bad vibes.
The water temperature is high 60s, low 70s.
When I say rock, you are going to touch your toes behind your head.
Rail SEAL training is supposed to be much colder. It's designed to test unity, composure, and how well candidates can endure the cold together.
Marlon's really putting out. He's training hard. Austin's a strong guy, but
I knew Marlon would perform.
he's a big guy, and big guys don't do well.
So it's all discipline, and I think it's good for the mind and the mental to do this, to get through something that's hard.
We're all going to have to mentally get it
So wise.
together and go to a place that keeps us going. I did this one time before, and it was the hardest physical day of my life, and I think today is going to be very similar.
Big arm. Big arm. Stop on linking. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Big arm. Walk forward. Walk forward. Walk forward. Walk hard. Stop, stop, stop.
We've completed surf torture. Now we move on to the sandbag caterpillar.
Oh, I'm excited about this.
Pick up the sandbag. At a squat. Down. Up.
When I started taking YouTube full time, I started taking these challenges on a lot in the water, getting beat over multiple.
Yo, I'm getting pissed at Zane, bruh. Yo, actually, this is making me realize how ass it is to have a bad teammate in buds. Holy fuck, dude. You just got some guy just failing every fucking comp. I'd be like, yo, get the fuck up, bruh.
Days. I've been exposed to it definitely a lot more than they have. I think that gives me the upper hand, especially in the water.
Well, I didn't fall asleep till like 4 a.m. last night because I'm thinking about this drowning exercise. I don't do well with water mentally. I really hope I can pass that today.
Oh, no, see, that's where I'm giving up, bro. Holy fuck.
All right, drop the bag.
It's where, dude, they get their hands tied behind their back. If I know what it is, I think I've seen it. They get their hands tied behind their back, and they float down, and their legs are tied together too, I think. And they have to like jump and then breathe and then float back down and then jump and breathe and float back down. It's like you feel like you're gonna die.
Right now, you are all tied for last place because you all failed the run. So this is now the portion of this phase where you can earn points. We're gonna do 3 different races. The winner is the only one that will be awarded a point on the Valor leaderboard. Each race is worth 1 point. The first race is gonna be forward rolls. Underneath, stand by, bust them. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Zane, it's not looking good for you.
We're not trying to test you or when everything's perfect. Can you keep going when you're cold, when you're wet, when you're tired, when you're sandy, when everything hurts? That's what makes the difference between a quitter and a SEAL.
You got 20 feet next move. You can catch him, Austin. Hurry up.
Zane isn't rolling, bro. What? None of them are rolling now. They're just crawling.
Pays to be a winner, Marlon. Stand up. We don't have time. Zane, you suck. Sprint. Over here. Hurry up. Online. Shoulder to shoulder with it. So Marlon has earned himself a point on the Valor leaderboard and now is in the lead. The next race is going to be a bear crawl race. Drop down.
I believe in you, Zane. No, I don't.
Bust him. Austin's off to a front race.
Austin's out to a fast start, but he did the same shit on.
I feel like part of the bear crawl race has to do a lot with like arm genetics. You know what I mean? Like if you have really long arms, you're going to do drastically better in a bear crawl because you could stand up taller.
The 1.5-mile timed run, probably going to hit the wall. Kind of feel like Marlon's going to take this one.
Knees off the ground. Let's go. It's neck and neck. Off your knees. It's neck and neck. Oh, it's going to be a photo finish. Winner, chicken dinner.
Second place, or as we like to say,
The
first loser.
Marlon won another point, so he is now 2 points on the Valor leaderboard. Okay, this next and final race to earn a point and the final evolution of first phase. Grab your sandbags. Zane, you can win this.
Don't worry, Zane. I think they're going to save the lightest one for
Zane,
you.
you can win this one. Stand by. Bust them. Austin always starts strong, but then Austin has been saved.
Oh my God, I think they're not even getting breaks in between these. They're just doing race after race.
All of his energy this entire time. It's a classic Goon Squad strategy. Where has all this energy been, Austin? Smashing energy,
He must have had smashing energy before this run.
He did.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. That concludes phase 1.
Phase 1 is complete, finally. Now we're moving into phase 2.
Drown proofing. That's where I call it quits. 500-meter swim, 50-meter underwater swim.
2 takes place in the water, where we need to complete a 500-meter swim, which is part of the Navy SEAL physical screening test, a 50-meter underwater swim, drown proofing, and underwater walks.
All right, you guys, take a seat, take a knee right here. What we're going to do today is we're going to put you through some of the evolutions and some of the styles of workout that we go through in second phase, which is called dive phase. So right out of the gates, we're going to do a couple point earning evolutions that count towards the Valor leaderboard honor man. Obviously, Marlon's in the lead with 2. Austin's at 1. You got to pass the 500-meter swim under 12:30. So that's the point earning standard for you guys.
I'm not good with.
How much is a 500-meter? How long is a pool? 50 meters. So you have to swim there and back 5 times in 12 minutes. Like, what pace is that?
Water. This is the hardest thing for me to do. I had a drowning incident.
Like, I don't know how fast of a swim that is. Do you have to do freestyle too? I would do. What's the one where you go like this? Okay, it's kind of hard to do not in the water. The fucking, like, what is the back? It's not backstroke. It's like a back frog. No, it's not, dude. No, what is that? No, backstroke's like this. I'm not talking about that. No, not butterfly. Butterfly's forward. Like the reverse butterfly. That's how I'd be swimming in the water.
When I was younger. This is a formidable environment, and very few can master it, let
The squid.
alone survive it.
500-meter swim can be any stroke. I'm going to go over combat side stroke. I've done the PST before, but I'm not only competing against myself in a minimum time. I'm competing against these guys. I'm trying to destroy them. This is where I should shine. We'll see.
Oh, the chat box is gone, apparently. Actually, we'll wait for the chat box to load. I have to also piss. Count me down!
Swimmers, stand by. Bust them.
What sets U.S. Navy SEALs apart from the world's premier maritime special operations force is what they can do in the water.
Internal server error. What does that mean? Oh! I don't know. Dude, Twitch chat box makes no fucking sense. Lock in.
What sets U.S. Navy SEALs apart from the world's premier maritime special operations force is what they can do in the water. From insertions off hostile
Oh, that's why they're called the Navy SEALs.
coastlines to ship takedowns to long-range underwater approaches, their mission set is built around operating where land, air, and sea interact.
Marlon said he's a swimmer. He's black foot.
People choose this path
You trying to make fun of fucking Marlin, dude?
because it demands capability under pressure. They're committing to a standard that doesn't change when conditions do.
Yo, that ain't the swim, bro. They're swimming like this? No way. What the fuck is this swim style?
Pressure. They're committing to a standard that doesn't change when
Chat, they gotta hit the fucking... That's how you do it. In the water, and then you're getting... Bro, there's just drills. Yo, what do you mean drills? They're literally timed right now.
conditions do. Very few units anywhere in the
They're not making it, bro. They got 3 minutes. They gotta do 4 more.
world are capable of operating at that level. And every one of those capabilities starts with the fundamentals. Today, that begins here in the pool.
10 seconds. It's not looking good for him. 8, 2, 1, fail. Time. 12:39. Fail.
I don't know, bro. You know, my ego's through the roof with this type of shit. I think I'm getting that. I think 500 meter swim, bro. I'm ripping it.
I failed, only by 9 seconds, and I was the first one done, followed by Marlon, Nick, and then Zane, which means we all failed to get a point for this evolution.
9 seconds. You could have got that point.
We're moving on to the 50-meter
50 meters underwater. They gotta hold their breath the whole way. Cooked.
underwater swim.
This is the 50-meter underwater swim.
Oh, fuck this, bro.
So that's there and back underwater.
Woo! That's only 25 meters there and back. Yo, I'm looking at... I don't even think... Huh? There and back underwater, no breathing. I think I maybe get there.
This is the 50-meter underwater swim.
Oh, fuck this,
That's a 50-meter pool. It's not there and back then.
bro.
So that's there and back underwater.
Oh, that was a different pool. They're in the smaller one.
I don't do well with water mentally, but I think the most important thing is not quitting, because you can talk everything you want here, but when you're in it, I think the mental discipline is going to keep you from not quitting.
Here's the deal, right? This is all mental. So what we're going to do, I'll take you through a little breathing pattern. I'm going to help you guys out here. You're going to use...
Cadre Larson is guiding us through controlled breathing designed to slow the heart rate down and calm the body. The goal is simple: stay relaxed, conserve energy, and maintain control before entering the water.
I want you guys to get in the pool and start that same breathing pattern.
Yeah, I do that when I'm getting ready to hold my breath underwater, because I do this every summer. The second I go in a pool, I immediately challenge my friends to how far we could go underwater with one breath. And it's usually like in a regular pool, it's like a there, back there, and then halfway back. But I'm going like, and then I go like this. When I'm ready, like I'm like breathing for, maybe 2 minutes, and then I go, and then I go underwater. Full lungs.
Ready. Stand by. Bust them.
Marlon doing that shit, no goggles, no nose. Yeah, I'm not trying to glaze right now, but that shit's crazy. I'm wearing that fucking big-ass mask he's wearing. You're nuts if you're doing that eyes open, just blurry.
Bust them.
Did that guy not push off? It's already cooked, bro. The push-off is... the push-off's 10 meters. If you get a good push-off both ways... Then you start doing one of these on the way back.
Bro! Fuck me, bro.
Oh, yeah, he almost out of breath.
Nice.
54 seconds. 54 seconds, no breathing. Underwater. And you're moving.
Point.
Nope.
You and Marlon are tied, I believe.
Did he do it? I mean,
2 and 2.
It was hard. My whole body is burning. If you have never done a 50-meter underwater or held your breath for a long time, you don't know that burn. And I was getting that burn, and it hurt.
I passed and gained another point, tying Marlon and I for the first place. That may have been hard for me, but things are about to get a lot tougher.
This next evolution is called drown proofing. The passing standard here is that you have to do 10 bobs. So go down to the bottom of the pool with your hands and your feet tied behind your back, push off the bottom, catch a breath of air, sink down. If you successfully complete 10 bobs.
I think I could do 10 bobs. I thought they'd have to do this for like 20 minutes. I think I could do 10 bobs.
Bobs without panicking and one of us having to rescue you, then you pass the evolution and get 1 point.
Okay, well now, see, then he scares me like that.
First 2 victims enter the water.
When you're drown-proofing, nothing about this is physical. It's all internal. Your breath, your confidence, your body either shows up for you or it folds.
Look,
yo, you really want to be like heavy muscle for this. I feel like that's the cheat code. It's a little unfair if you have more body fat, because then you don't sink as quick. Like, if you have no body fat and you're heavy, like the guy, like, dude, the fucking Austin Alexander, the guy that made this video, got a sub, by the way, WVid. The guy that made this vid, he's probably looks like he's like 220. I feel like he's going to sink, and then he just rips all the way up. It go... and then just sink back down.
It's not natural.
Oh, you think exhale on the way down.
Feeling to be tied
That's a little scary, though.
up and thrown into a pool. 2 guys couldn't do it. Thought they were going to die under there. 2 failed.
Swimmers ready?
I think both of them pass. Marlon's got big nipples. Sorry. Noticing that.
Good. Breathe, Marlon, breathe.
People have to overcome the mental adversity and the fear. Panic sets in, heart rate goes up, lose your breath. Probably the scariest thing in the world.
Come on, man.
I think the scariest part is if you push up enough, but like as you're up, you're trying to breathe in and you don't get enough air.
We're extremely tired at this point, but there's still one more evolution of phase 2 left.
Bring it over, bring it over. We're going to do underwater walks with the dumbbells, okay? So we're going to split off into teams of 2, 1 team in each lane. All you're going to do is you're going to ride the dumbbells down to the bottom of the pool, and then you're going to walk down to the other end, all right?
Underwater?
Underwater. You want to lean forward, and you want the weight.
This seems so fun. This seems fucking awesome. Holding a heavy object so you just stand on the bottom.
To help pull you forward underwater. And just like when we were doing the 50-meter underwater swim, nice and relaxed underwater.
Fun? Yeah, dude. Whenever I'm in a pool, I would love to sit at the bottom, but I can't because I'm floating. Like, if there's ever a heavy object I could hold, like, there was one time I went in a pool with a cinder block, and I just sat on the... It's fun. Do you just sit on the bottom? Just look around. I think this is what it's like to be a fish.
My main competitor / buddy for this next event, Marlon. How you feel about this?
Just want to feel more confident.
Our focus this time is to beat them.
Yeah. I feel like me and you are better in the water. Let's do it. We got this, man. We got this.
All right, guys, let's go. Enough talking. Grab your weights. Enter the pool. Go.
Dude, that guy's fucking jacked. Holy shit, you sink quick.
There was a liftoff, was when we walked the weights under the water, and my confidence came back. I almost wish we did that first.
The kettlebell, Nick actually redeemed himself a bit. He made it pretty far on that one. Marlon and Austin have actually gotten better and better at each evolution as we've gone, so I've been really impressed with these guys.
My favorite guy in the video.
How many down there? Wow.
He was less serious there.
I think my team is doing amazing. I love my team. They're doing an amazing job. Everybody's tired, but they're pushing through. Nobody's ringed the bell, so really good.
Since this didn't count for a point, it was really just about pushing ourselves. We closed out phase 2 with a series of conditioning drills such as a 25-yard swim, air squats, push-ups, butterfly kicks, and more.
So far in the day, me and Marlon are tied. We just did lots of water evolution. We did some conditioning in the water. We did 50-meter underwater. We did 500-meter underwater. Drown proofing, 10 bobs. I'm just a little flustered, physically exhausted. That was tough.
Outstanding job. You guys have completed 2nd phase, water competency. This entitles you to go to the 3rd and final phase.
Land warfare. In this phase, we have 3 evolutions. The final part of the PST, transitioning in basic marksmanship drills, and
Well, they gotta shoot a gun?
the final evolution, the stress course.
This is the phase, third phase, where you can earn 6 points. So anybody can still win this right now.
But to win this, it's going to take a lot of physical performance and focus, especially after being beaten down all day. My body feels exhausted. Most guys don't even realize how much physical performance and focus depends on your hormones. The last part of the Navy SEAL physical screening test consists of push-ups, minimum of 50, sit-ups with a minimum of 50, and pull-ups, minimum of 10.
Fail. Nick, you're supposed to
Are we dead ass, bro?
be improving. 59. Bare minimum. Finally, Nick's gonna get on the leaderboard. Zane, you need to get on the leaderboard. You're Pass.
Sit-ups are easy as shit. Motherfuckers, dude. I remember I would get so mad because a real sit-up is like hands holding your head or hands like this. But you would do that shit, bro, in like the presidential test or whatever for school, bro. Motherfuckers would be doing this. I'm like, you're using momentum. Like your hand, like you're not even doing a sit-up. Your arms are flailing your body forward.
Marlins were very questionable.
With the SEAL physical screening test wrapped up, Nick gained 2 points, Marlon gained 3 points, I gained 3 points, and Zane gained 1 point, placing me and Marlon tied at 6 points for first place. Hormones play a huge role for men in their physical performance, especially testosterone. Modern men are testing lower than our dads did, and you feel that hit in
I thought that was an ad.
moments like this. Next, we move on to transition and basic marksman.
I thought this was gonna be like an HGH ad. That's why you need to try HGH. That's why you gotta start doing human growth hormone.
Drills.
All right, guys, bring it in.
Today we're going to do basic range skills. We're going to teach you some shooting. There's going to be more opportunities to earn points to determine who's going to be the honor man. We're shooting live rounds today, right? So this is no fucking around.
As a man in my 30s, lower testosterone was definitely something on my radar. I didn't want this to happen to me. That's why I was relieved when I found Solar Ray's new men's line. The stress course is the culmination of sandbag carry, pull-ups, and shooting under fatigue. The run isn't...
Bro, because I see these ads all the time, bro. They always go, hey, men over 40 have a real problem with their test levels. And then they'll do, it'll be an HGH ad, and they'll get like some old baseball player only old men know. And then the end of the video will just be a guy, and he'll go, and she'll like it too.
complete until the final still target is hit. But if you miss all your shots, you fail.
Like it's a fucking rhino pill.
With the leaderboard tied, this evolution decides the outcome of the honor man.
Marlon, how you feeling about the shooting?
I feel great. Honestly, it's fun.
We're tied for points. Six each?
6 each.
All right.
This is worth 3 points.
All right,
All right, let's have a fair fight.
ready to go?
Good luck.
Good luck, brother. Good luck.
Shooter, stand by. Bust him.
I think I did pretty good. I think those are the best shots I've ever shot in my life.
Shooter, stand by. Bust him.
Oh, let's do this.
Yeah, this is my first time ever shooting a gun. It was intense.
Shooter, stand by. Bust him. Marlon has got his work cut out for him.
This was my first time with a gun. It became tougher and tougher and tougher because my body's already very tired.
Shooter, stand by.
Yeah, give those motherfuckers a bear revolver. You shoot one of those things, oh, bam! Bam!
Bust him.
Solar Ray new men's line isn't hormones. It's
oh my god,
natural support from
libido support.
Ingredients like Tesner, Pomegranate Plus, and dudes out there, if you want to stay confident, strong, and aligned with what your body needs to perform at its best, check out.
Oh my god, oh my god. Austin, I love you, brother. I'm not watching that.
2 steps to your right.
Safe and let it. I hate ads like that. I would do an ad for that. If you need male libido support, make sure you get
Time.
Why? Because it's a product for like 35-year-old men.
It might be a tie between Marlon and Austin. We had a game. I think I definitely did better than Nick.
I think I beat Zan out. I know he's calling me out. This is tough. Marlon's my guy, but Austin, bro, executed on that last one. It's gonna be close.
Nobody 35 watches you, Cap.
Operator's challenge.
Cap.
In the books. Heck yeah. We grow through adversity.
Your mother watches me.
We grow by doing hard things, and today you guys did a really hard thing, and I'm super proud of you.
All right, guys. So the Valor leaderboard in 4th place overall. Zane.
Yeah. I want to come back and redeem myself because
my dad watches you? Yeah, your dad watches me.
I got my ass handed to me today.
Your stress course time, 2 minutes, 28 seconds.
Zane, for your efforts today, for completing the Operator's Challenge, we have a special gift made by a really incredible frogman who makes custom handmade knives. His name's Andy Arabito, and he makes what's called half-face blades. These are super coveted blades. There's really nothing like them on the planet, so here's your half-face blade. Yeah.
Getting gifted a knife is pretty fucking badass, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, let the SEALs know when they're ready, I'm ready. You know, come on.
All right. In third place overall, Nick with 2 points on the leaderboard.
Half-face blade for Nick.
Thank you. This is awesome. Go, Nick. Shout out troops.
Bro, it's
I can't wait for them to give Marlon a solid gold bar.
amazing. It's a reset. It's an honor to be with people who protected our country, my brothers.
He'll be hella nonchalant about it too. Thanks.
It's a new friend. Shout out Austin. It's amazing.
He'll go.
Beautiful, and I feel very accomplished.
And your stress course time, 2:20.
2 minutes, 20 seconds.
All right.
I think it's a very close game right now between me and Austin, but I think he won it, if I'm being honest.
I think it's going to be close between me and Marlon.
This will obviously reveal who the winner and the honor man of the Operator Challenge is. In second place, Marlon.
Damn
with 6 points. And your total time on the stress course, 1 minute, 46 seconds.
It's a good run, brother. It's a good run, man. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
All right, and that leaves us with our honor man, Austin, with a total of 9 points on the leaderboard. Your stress course time was 1 minute, 32 seconds, and you have now become honor man of the Operator Challenge.
Here is a no shit half-face blades tomahawk for you.
Wow. I don't even want that. I don't even want a fucking stupid tomahawk or anything. That's just fucking lame.
Oh! And it got the Operator
It just looks so fucking stupid anyway. I mean,
Challenge engraved on one side, and half-face blades on the other.
it's like engraved. It's like, fucking who cares?
I'm kind of speechless. To win this, it means a lot more than just having a tomahawk. I was out here with a great group of guys, very respectful guys. That's something I noticed first about everybody. It was a blessing to be able to take it on, to be healthy enough to do it, to stay in good spirits even though we were getting beat down. Maybe I'll be back for another Operator's Challenge.
I love that video. That was a fun video to watch, bro. That was a beatdown law. Last event was actually pretty fun. Helped me get 2 million subscribers. Oh, everybody go sub to Alex. Or Austin Alexander. Never seen that before. Kudos to Zane for taking this on event with a craps night's sleep. I think he was hungover. I don't think it was the sleep that did him in. I think he was probably a little nauseous before they started.